Okay, let's see. Hello, Genesis and other beautiful beings of the wide web. It is Cantraption back from another live stream, and it's gonna be a little scoochy bit different today, as we are changing things up a little bit. It's not going to be our usual Divinity Original 2 playthrough like we usually do on Fridays. We are missing one of our players, but I still want to hang out with friends, do something fun, so we're going to kick it back to a game that I had a lot of fun with. Monster Prom. Now, full disclosure, with Monster Prom, it's been probably at least a year since I played, and it's one of these games that, like, oh god, I love playing this game so much. But there was an unfortunate issue that happened where somewhere along the lines, online multiplayer wasn't working. There was like a bug, and I don't know how it really came about, because we played like at least maybe 3 or 4 full games online without it crashing, and then we had like 1 or 2 different times where the game crashed, like 2 hours in or something like that, with online play. I don't know if they fixed that. It's been a year. You know, a whole year. They've had seasonal updates, they had DLC, all that jazz, and hopefully things are going. Now, the other thing was, I have Monster Prom the second term DLC. However, the people I'm playing with don't, and I think that will default us into classic mode. Might not see some of the newer stuff, aside from some of the seasonal things. So I'm not totally sure what will and won't be included. But just right now, I'm the only one with the DLC. So who knows? Maybe we'll see DLC stuff, maybe we won't. As far as I've read it, I believe we'll default to classic mode. But that's fine. There's still classic stuff that I haven't even seen yet, and I'm sure they've added some stuff that wasn't part of the DLC that we haven't seen either. So, yeah. But hopefully this goes real good. Hopefully online multiplayer works, and if it does, you probably see, because I goddamn love this game. So, with all that out of the way, I'm gonna get into chat with the gang, and we will start. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I am excited to play this game again.
I just hope the multiplayer is stable.
I do too, but I mean, how many? There can't be that many people playing multiplayer, right? The server should be stable.
I don't know if it was necessarily a server issue. I think it was just something that had to do with connectivity options.
Potentially, yeah. Hey, Wizzy Snake, how's it going, my dude? It's been a while.
Their networking was wonky.
So what is the magic number?
I will just tell you in a second.
6, 6, 6, 6.
I think I can also invite people.
No, just give us the code. We'll do it the easy
504.
Okay,
Huh?
You completely gave out after 50. It was just 5.
504. Been working 60-hour
I love how
weeks.
it says
Jeez.
that my dot is local.
Well, I hope you're making some serious moolah
Well, yeah,
there.
that's me.
Let's see here.
You are local to yourself.
Apparently.
Imagine that. Never would have guessed.
I am my own best neighbor.
That's not what the voices in your head tell you.
You shut the fuck up and leave them out of this.
I didn't know you
Okay.
heard the voices in his head.
I'd be
Also,
concerned.
when I typed in the room number, I typed in 500 and then the number 4. I'm brain dead.
And if we could skip the whole intro, since we do that every time, and get straight into the gameplay, that would be preferable.
That full game, though.
Is that what you want to do?
Big stick.
All right,
Okay,
big
snack
snack.
it is.
Big stick.
Okay, let's. Yeah, I don't think they've changed anything in any of this. All right. Who do I want to beat today? I think I will go. Oh, well, fuck. Who am I trying to date? That's the other question.
Well, you can think about that while everybody's picking characters.
Let's do. Dude. Special Jin boy. Okay. Name. I'll just go with. Type this,
Can't
do
you
I?
just type?
And then, okay, but then it's not capitalized. What?
Backspace, backspace, backspace.
You win at
You can't spell your own name either.
Oh my goodness.
Cantraption.
Ah, here we
I
go.
don't think that'll.
Here we go. I got it.
Are
There
you
we go.
sure?
Yes.
John Cena
God.
would like
Oh
to say,
wow!
"Are you
Look at
sure
that.
about
He
that?"
can type.
Boom. I will pay because there's two of me. I can do this.
Oh, I get to go second. Oh, okay.
I guess you're a player too.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
you keep cutting out really badly. Your network connection.
I don't know
sucks.
why Discord doesn't like me lately. It like
Does anybody have a preference on which character they want? Because I don't want to take a character that somebody's interested in playing.
Yeah, I don't really care.
I usually play the Frankenstein girl, but I don't have to.
You can have her.
Okay.
I'll take. Well, Josh was the big dude last time. He can be Fire Girl this time.
Tootsie.
Yeah.
You can't spell either.
Oh, I can't do King Toasty Tots. I'm taking my name back,
Yeah.
Warren.
But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Discord. Sometimes when you say I'm like getting like robotic, I'll glance down and my like bars will be down to red.
Can I enter in my own my own pronouns? Because I would
No,
be
you do not get to pick your own
Sorry,
pronoun.
you have
Aw.
to pick one of the 3 presets.
I want to be Zog.
Bad.
There is no catch,
Just be-
only Zog.
Just be happy you can, pick a pronoun rather than just nothing.
I'm perfectly fine with forced gender roles.
That's abusive.
Yes, we've got the usual suspects.
Yay! What?
Yes.
3 weeks to prom, guys. Okay, it's time for it's fun times.
Fun time.
The
Dumb
whole
quiz.
game is fun times. Duh.
Oh my god. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
I don't think that's how your character talks.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Or you could just lie to impress your chosen.
Fuck buddies for life.
Wow! I don't think. Oh,
Never
God.
seen this one before.
No, we haven't.
If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality? A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right?
True, but it is one of the other animals that does that.
No one can make me
Sure.
fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Who am I
Okay,
trying to
then.
date? Let's see here.
I think I'm gonna go for Scott. I want some of that furry booty.
Okay.
Scott, yeah, the last time you hate fucked Damien. That was great.
He deserved every moment of that.
You beat each other until it turned into
Hot prom set.
I still haven't succeeded at poly, so I'm gonna try for poly.
Okay.
I don't know if any of these questions reflect poly per se. Maybe this one.
They affect your stats, but I don't
Yeah.
know how this one is going to affect the stats.
Well, she's all about having fun, so
Oh, that's true.
it would be one of the second two, I believe. I just don't know which one would be a better fit. Ha. Okay, Josh.
Keep the semen.
Yeah, man.
That's
Vera.
kind of what I was leaning
Vera's
toward.
one of my favorites. I'm
You gotta
very
make
glad
some
I got
money.
one of her secret endings. But there's other endings I have to try with her as well.
Lord.
Pick your poison.
Ugh.
Or in this case, your semen.
Gross.
Or you could, go for a fishy situation.
It's not a fish. It's
It's an aminal.
oh my god.
It's in the water. It's a fucking fish.
I fuck all the animals.
Well, it's fucking yes, but the fish part is still incorrect.
This game asks
so
the
bored.
important questions. Yes, so fun. Okay, that's definitely a poly trait.
The potato season
6.
What?
I'd watch it.
The coolest reality show would be 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow.
I could do it. Trust me, I could do it.
I don't know
I think I
what
smell something burning near me.
half of these would give me.
It better not be a potato.
That timing.
The bottom one would probably be romantic. That's a stat in this game, right? It's been a while.
I honestly don't remember. I know some of the stats, but I don't remember all of them.
I do
So
wins.
we fun, smart, bold.
Thought there's like romantic money was its own thing.
Yeah, I think so.
12 experts on.
Just pick the one that you think is gonna best fit your goal.
That's
Yeah.
what he's trying to do.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Not the metal
But
one for
yeah,
me, I
you
don't
can't
think.
really since we don't know what these associate with in terms of stats. You just have to pick the best one.
I'm gonna say Art of Seduction is probably the best.
Seduce that potato.
Yeah, Molly.
I like seducing potatoes.
Molly would seduce a potato.
Molly
Right?
would probably seduce anything that she
I'm
thought
back.
would be
I'm
exciting.
back. It was just a piece of pie crust that had fallen into the oven, so nothing
Okay.
major.
Yay for nothing important. being-
Yes, I'm glad the apartment is not burning down in the last couple days. Where
It would suck so bad.
Actually, yeah, you know what? It might be a Damien choice. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Charming!
Charming. Okay,
Charming.
so it's not romance, it's cheer.
Gotcha. Alright. What would be a killer accessory? Let me see here. Sunglasses at night. A necklace with your own name in the shape, in case you forget. Fancy brass knuckles. Shiny armor. Coolness itself. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your
These
worst
are like
enemy.
these Facebook quizzes because you know if you pick all the choices that match a specific character, you're gonna get that character, and it's obvious what character they belong.
Alright, so let me see here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sunglasses at night would be a, what's his name? Vampire boy, right?
Are you sure that wouldn't be the coolness one? I'm not sure.
Because you know, if there was a your face option, I would end up being Josh as a character.
The purse is probably
Vera.
The necklace is probably...
Scott.
Well, it's either Polly or Scott. Oh no, it's probably Scott, because dog collars have the dogs.
Yeah, and Scott's not exactly the smartest one.
Brass knuckles
that
would
for-
be for Damien.
Damien, yeah.
Coolness itself? I'm torn between coolness itself and sunglasses at night.
Yeah.
I'd say coolness. That would be me.
So Polly wears sunglasses all the time, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's the other thing. What does chat think?
The agony of indecision.
This is not a democratic decision.
Nobody expects the Democratic Inquisition.
I'll send your ass to the border.
Alright, we'll try coolness itself?
Okay.
I like that electronic blurb you had when you said
Coolness
Itself.
itself.
it was very T-Painish.
Are you trying to say he's auto tuning himself for this
Yes.
stream?
We'll find out here in a second what...
I don't know.
Fuck! I knew it was sunglasses, damn it! Oh well, not all is lost. I can rectify this.
And just because you have an
Work phone
initial
call,
boot,
TRB.
All right.
You
Okay.
can rectify this.
Okay, let me see. Where's my mouse?
It's on your desk.
No. There.
Your mouse is not on your desk. Well, that must be challenging.
Okay, I'll just have to do this via...
they updated the tree. The lights look so much better.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this via... my fucking keyboard then for a second, I guess. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so auditorium was creativity.
Mhm.
Smarts was... class would be smarts. Library was money.
Yeah.
Outdoor was...
On.
gym was charm.
And then the bathroom
Was
was
boldness.
boldness. Yeah.
Alright, what do I need for Polly? My stats are...
A huge ghostly dick.
I think
Yeah.
I think you need a lot of fun
And a lot of
and
money.
charm.
Probably? High stats as well. So let's go to the... Let's party. Let's party. That seems a safe bet. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons a demon from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. 2 game plus 2 fun. Shit. Polly's not here. Oh
Of
man.
course, Josh isn't here.
You look up to find Liam and Scott waving their phones in each other's faces.
What about?
Hat!
I was trying to.
Welcome to the summer wear, people.
He is a vampire. He doesn't want to get sunburned,
He
okay?
should roll his sleeves down. Ah,
That wouldn't be cool, now would it?
maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we'll have to wait until Josh gets back so that we can have Scott live.
Yeah,
Holy
'cause-
crap.
Trying to do Scott hurts my throat.
What did he say he was going to do?
He didn't.
Yeah, money is a real thing.
He just said, "Be right back."
I hope I can steer towards
Uh.
Polly because I'm gonna have 2 points
Fuck it, I'll do
towards
Scott as usual.
Liam.
Hem. What about this one? Nah, I definitely swipe left that one, bro. But this is my best picture. But it's not even a picture of you. It's just a photo of a stop sign wearing a top hat. It's autistic. I don't know. Maybe if it was a picture of a fire hydrant.
Ew.
Well, if it's not, it's not as if your pictures are in any way superior. What are you even doing in this one? Smiling?
So mainstream.
See? Unacceptable. That was Aaron's,
Yeah, I
by the
know.
way. But I'm smiling. Are you sure it's wrong? Of course I am. Look, I'll even bring an impartial third party.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You're renowned for your Tinder success. What's your secret?
Oh boy. So I don't just smile with my face, I also draw a smiley face on my bare chest. I shock and amaze them with my custom Instagram filter, Sepia Mustache Enigma.
I'm thinking that if you're going for Polly, that first one is gonna be
That's
what you
gonna
want,
be, yeah.
because
I don't want to double down on Liam.
No.
So looks like I'm drawing a smiley face on.
you're impressing Scott today.
Yes. Also, I guess the other thing is also like stat wise, if I pick one that's bad for my stats, I will have some.
Yeah.
This sounds fun and or charming. It could also be bold though. But I'm not creative.
sometimes we don't understand how the stats work until after we read
I
them
think the
both.
second one's gonna end up being more creativity.
Yeah, and that's my worst stat.
Probably. So your best chance is the first.
Fun.
Whoa, dude, that's like 6 times as many smiles.
Oh, you don't do math very well.
Oh boy.
do you?
2. It's 2 times as many.
Sorry about that.
Bro, who has time for math at a time like this?
Well, Josh is back now, so you don't have to destroy your throat.
Yeah, he can do it next time. I gotta go find a Sharpie.
Oh my god.
Bye-bye.
This is gonna be like that time I passed out at that football party, except with smiles instead of dicks.
Oh, no.
Oh, Scott.
That is technically correct.
The best kind.
You wish you were as easy to please as Scott. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Okay.
Good first turn for you.
Yay!
Fantastic.
Well, if I'm gonna go impress Scott, I definitely need. Oh, my fun is terrible.
Yeah, but you can't choose that this time, so you're going to have to go with charm, I guess.
So that's gonna be
The gym.
the gym.
I can't get my mouse to work again. It's like locked into keyboard now.
Uh-oh?
What even is that dodgeball doing? What have you done
It
to
looks
it?
like it just got smashed.
Also, that underpants shot is
That fan service. So you gonna narrate
Yes,
there,
yes, sorry.
Senior?
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback.
Yeah, boy.
You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Later, you're minding your own business, which soon proves to be difficult when you notice Damien and Scott in the vicinity in the middle of some hot, sweaty arm wrestling.
oh goody.
Unfortunately, you can't enjoy it very long since stupid, strong Scott beats Damien in no time. But
Uh-oh.
it seems you're not the only one mad at the outcome of this situation. Ugh, this is so unfair. That one didn't count, Scott. You should arm wrestle with guns. We should arm wrestle with guns.
This one's all you, Josh.
But bro, I've got these 2 guns already. And by guns, I mean big arm muscles. Which, just to be clear, are not real guns. But still.
Oh, shut up, will you murder you? No, no, no! Arm wrestling proves nothing! To see who's the very best, we should scream at a huge rock until it breaks just because of our pure rage and awesomeness!
This isn't Dune, okay? You can't scream and destroy things.
Or we should subdue a tiger with just a scary and manly look.
Bro, now you're just quoting stuff from yesterday's episode of Ultimate Warrior Mount Awesome. Face it, bro, I am the Ultimate Warrior.
No! Arm wrestling doesn't mean shit!
Hey, noob.
Hey, you, Sir Toasty Tots. Not because arm wrestling isn't going my way, but I've just decided you should settle this tie by proposing a way to decide who the real Ultimate Warrior is around here.
Well, I know which one is the correct answer.
Well, that's a real easy choice.
I happen to be registered Ultimate Warrior Judge, and I always carried this 10-step ultimate test with me, which coincidentally will require both of you to do whatever I say with no complaints like real ultimate good boys. Who's ready to follow my lead? Whoever can punch the sun in the
Good
face.
boys.
Or I can punch the sun in the face.
Well, not you. They're gonna have to, but
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to go with the ultimate good boy.
Yeah, ultimate good boys.
Who's a good boy? Whoa, bro, what a sweet coincidence. I am the goodest of the good boys. I'm gonna win. And no,
Poor Josh.
but only if you ordered me to win. Wink.
Scott, this idiot is just trying to fool us into doing all kinds of menial tasks for him.
Oh, no, wait. You're trying to fool me into not doing the thing so you can become the ultimate warrior of Mount Awesome. Oh, Damien, you smart genius. While you waste your time trying to fool me into thinking Sir Toast Tots
Just
is trying to fool me, I'll be starting the first task doing Sir Toasty Tots laundry. See you later, or don't, in case I can't see you when I'm really, really high at the top of Mount Awesome. Bye, bro.
If I'm fucking... Give me that stupid list! Doing Sir Toasty Tot's science... Oh. Doing Sir Toasty Tot's science homework. Pff, sure. I hope you like your homework extra hot.
oh baby.
See ya.
Gonna set it on fire.
Welp, fooling your friends into potential love prospects and potential lust prospects into doing shit you don't want to do is far from right. But look, on the bright side, now you have more spare time to try and romance them. Scott ends up being the goodiest good boy, and you bond with him a lot, even if through fooling him. But what's a lovable, innocent fool he is. As for Damien, you would have preferred not to have learned what extra hot meant when it came to your homework. In any case, you gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Let's do this!
Huzzah!
Yay!
So who are you romancing, Josh?
I'm gonna try to go after the emo vampire guy.
Ah,
Good
Liam.
luck. Oh, you look so enthused.
That day, you
Absolutely.
listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons.
This is an actual historical picture of Josh in class.
Absolutely.
Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda.
I can look at
Your
myself.
one and only, Vera Overlin.
They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger. Do you like?
Oh, yes, very much.
Disgraceful.
Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though.
What? That they're all dead at the hands of their own servant?
No, that was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects.
Kid, you mean?
Da, 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 da.
Oh, no, fear is so scary. Love is what matters.
I could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are?
Buy their houses, burn them down, then replace them with water park. You don't need to convince anyone, just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear.
Wow, both of those are pretty fucking cutthroat.
I mean, I know what is for who, but yeah.
Well, you know, Miranda's family is not nice people either. There's just different kinds of not nice.
Yeah.
So it depends on how cutthroat you want to be, Josh.
Oh, no fair. I see their default costumes, and Patrick's seeing their summer.
Oh, I'm also
that
seeing
is
default
sad.
costumes.
Yeah, I have their summer costumes.
I guess it's randomized?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Water parks? Do you mean to say that you land dwellers have been stealing massive quantities of our sovereign water merely for your amusement? This explains why my uncle the Archduke was recently assassinated by the ambassador from SeaWorld.
What a commoner.
Shame on you, water thief! Off with your head!
Oh. You make a hasty escape before
Oh.
Miranda can summon her guards. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
Ouch.
Let's go.
Fucking rip.
You win some, you lose some, apparently.
Kidding.
God, I kind of broke even there.
I mean, you got pluses with Vera, if that's worth anything.
Yay. I mean, I guess since I impressed her first, I could possibly go with her.
Possibly.
Sometimes you just got to take what the game gives you.
Yeah, sometimes you do. I don't really need money all that much.
Oh, creativity or boldness.
Oh, I guess I'll.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good.
Oh,
God.
God.
Huzzah!
I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time when the world is so full of wonder and magic.
Huh. I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful club.
The Everything is Beautiful Club? Is that a secret club?
What? Yeah, totally.
I want to join! I want to join! Oh, how can I join?
Liam seems totally sexually disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her, "You're in luck. I just happen to have the membership's paperwork right here. Magic is real. Oh, it's super easy to join. All you have to do is eat a bunch of cotton candy and crap out a unicorn, simpleton."
Wow. Oh, God. If either of these is charm, I'm totally
Oh
hooked.
no. Oh man. Oh. Oh no. No!
Oh.
You hand Miranda some membership forms you whipped up in Photoshop. They're totally fake, but she's loving it.
Of course she is.
Miranda fills out all the forms, then skips off to mail them to 1234 Fairy Dust Lane.
Aren't you worried about what'll happen when she finds out you made this whole thing up?
You are, kind of. And when you run into her later that week, she does look pretty bummed.
They rejected me. The Everything is Beautiful Club rejected me. I got a letter hand-delivered by a glittery forest fairy saying I was too dumb and ugly to join their secret club.
Wow.
Disgraceful.
Oh, alas. Perhaps everything is not beautiful after all.
Miranda flees in despair. You look up 123 Fairy Dust Lane, and it turns out to be the national headquarters of the Jerk Brigade. Maybe you should join the secret club, you jerk. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts.
Whoa.
I have
0 charm.
Oh,
Zero.
rip.
Damn.
Ah.
All right.
Challenge time.
Everybody choose a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Nintendo.
Lays.
Nestea.
Bissell.
What is Bissell?
It's a vacuum.
Okay. Player orders decide based on how funny and crazy it would be if the selected brand teamed up with the popular K-pop group that starred in all their ads. So debating now. Alright, so we had...
I'm going vacuum cleaner or potato chips. There's
I
gonna be
think
one.
vacuum cleaner would be more fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'll go with vacuum cleaner for K-pop.
Josh gets number 1.
Josh gets first.
and then so we had Nestea,
Yeah.
Lace, and what else?
I'm gonna go with, I would say chips, tea, and then video game.
Okay.
I can agree with that.
So I get to go last.
Icky.
Aww.
I really hope the table the Polly added isn't
Let's
being
do
used
this.
by... Okay, well, it's Scott's table.
Yeah, go get that Liam booty.
You approach Liam and Vera and their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed.
So mainstream.
I would agree with that. I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera?
Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit.
Well, if she wants to sit with us, she's going to have to prove she's as cool as we are. But without, like, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool.
So, what's it going to be?
Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this. Would an uncool person be giving Vera 50 monster dollars right now?
Gee, I wonder which one you need to pick.
Wow.
Well.
What?
Okay, you're cool.
What? Money can't buy coolness.
Really? Let me consult my list of things money can buy. Let's see. Organs, obedience. Oh, and there it is. Cool.
Why is coolness
feel
in
like
the
the vacuum cleaner
of your list?
just kind of fits with a K-pop
Because
brand.
it's not a real
almost.
list. I pretended there was a list in
music
order to
video.
talk with you.
Cool.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Speaking of cool, while I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons, I will remember this favorably in the future.
Oh,
I thought you were trying to
not
woo
bad.
Liam.
I had a positive interaction with her first.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll call on you later for other favors.
He was blushing. You hope those favors are sexual in nature, but you don't say that because that is not a cool thing to say.
Let's go.
You go make out with Coach.
Oh, God.
No. That's terrifying.
That's a bit too much for me.
No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It's a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat, the song of...
The ice cream wizard!
Oh my god.
He's here! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream, and then puke on someone I don't like.
Oh, goodness! The ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice during the hour of the ascended pig.
You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerator cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side.
Nice.
Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, a brain destroyer, a chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, a berserker berry blitz?
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
Try those sugar blasted prince lips. Beat him up and take all his ice cream.
I think it's a sugar basted. Not sugar blasted,
Oh.
but yeah. Beat him up and take a wow.
But of course, I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman?
Prince lips? Gross! I've already got a pair of those attached to my face.
I guess technically
Technically,
you do.
this is true.
What? Where?
Here, where my mouth is.
Wait, Damien, you're a prince? But you hide it so well.
Gee, thanks. But Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-basted prince lips.
Oh my! I can taste the enchantment already.
Miranda finishes the prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cool, and she invites you to help warm them up. Ooh.
Oh, goody.
All right.
Okay, well, I guess I will just try and...
I don't like you.
Well, they're both sitting at the same table, and you're going last, so you're just gonna have to. Yeah.
Talk to Coach Patrick.
or buy an event item. That's the other option. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off.
Do Damien, do Damien.
Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity which has alienated me from my own true emotions.
You sound exactly like him.
Doing a character voice impersonating another character is a thing. Okay. You do Vera.
Oh, I'm Vera. I'm so smart, and my hair is pretty, and all my friends look up to me because I am a strong and independent woman.
Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
I'm not Scott. I'm Vera. Can't you tell because I said that my name just now?
Okay, what about you, Cantraption? Got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy. Woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy, who is bad at impressions. Look at me, I'm Polly, look at me go. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Chose poorly.
Ooh.
Oh, I was supposed to make fun of Scott. Nope.
Yeah.
Well, I've screwed the pooch on that one.
Every time.
I do not talk like that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You talk like that all the time.
Well, I've fucked everything up.
Well, I mean,
You still have a chance to redeem yourself.
It's gonna be rough.
it's only one setback. You've got plenty of time.
I've gone technically 3 rounds without any ups on Polly. Okay, maybe, but why are they running around the cafeteria rubbing their butt in everyone's lasagna?
Because they're like twerking, Polly. Don't you recognize twerking when you see it?
That's not twerking. Twerking doesn't require driving from table to table in a hot pink golf cart. How is this even an impression of me?
Are you saying that you don't wish you were driving a hot pink golf cart and putting your butt in people's lasagna right now?
Fine, out of my way! While Polly's busy making love to everyone's lunch trays, you enjoy a quiet meal alone with Scott. So romantic.
Sure.
Son of a bitch.
That's not really how you wanted this lunch to go.
No, everything's wrong.
I wonder if Coach can help me make inroads with Scott, or you know what? Fuck it. Let me see what I can.
Show me that money.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance classmates or something? Anyway, welcome.
That's not what she said to me.
Right?
Oh, it's different for
Oh,
everybody.
wow. She said something different for me, too.
Ah, you missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. I'm gonna get her one day.
One day, when we unlock her ending.
Okay.
There's a
Dragon.
lemon. There's lemon.
This is a lemon. Do I really need to explain every little thing I sell here?
No, but okay, so there's a present.
Oh, the pout. Wait, that must be a character
That's for
item.
one of the secret characters, yeah.
Gift that keeps on giving.
No. What would forgot like.
Most of the stuff is just kind of lighting jets.
Uh-huh.
Unless you want to follow the ghost ending in full.
We failed that so many times.
You failed once.
Yeah, the second time when I was around being the ghost is one of the times the game broke, so we didn't actually get to see.
You know what? I'm gonna try for the secret. I don't have $10. God damn it. Fuck it, I'll take the lemon. Let's see what happens.
Alright.
No refunds.
Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually, there are many better smells, but you know what I mean, right? Okay. Here we go. Please, I need to do better. This has been a total wash for my first day.
Says the guy who ended up with, stat bonuses and not 0 in something.
I suppose, but pluses with none of the people I need.
You keep complaining about a situation where somebody has it worse than you. I am disappointed.
Okay, something cool.
Everybody choose something
Polly.
cool. Say your choice and out loud.
Holly is cool.
Ice sculptures.
The ice cream wizard.
Oh god. I didn't get to say something.
Oh, sorry. I won't look at anything. Just
Yeah.
Pikachu's pretty cool.
The refrigerator.
refrigerator.
Oh, going with the literal translate.
Well, Josh said ice sculptures, so his is.
Oh, that's
more literal.
true.
Player orders decided based on how important it would be to bring the select thing to your first Mars colony.
God damn it, I'm starting last again.
So we've got ice sculpture, refrigerator, the ice cream wizard, and
I think the refrigerator wins.
what was the last one?
Polly.
Polly.
Well, I mean, sex is pretty important.
Okay. Refrigerator's up there. The ice cream wizard is pretty much a refrigerator, and he invents things.
To be honest, the
Magically
refrigerator
enchanted
doesn't
things.
really matter because it gets cold at night on Mars. There's no atmosphere. It's gonna be cold all the time. What do you need a refrigerator for?
Well, I mean, a wizard has multi-use.
I think the ice cream wizard would be more important than the refrigerator.
He's only an ice cream wizard. It doesn't say he has other abilities.
You don't know that.
You
though.
not
He
want
summons ice cream.
What is wrong with you?
You can't live off ice cream.
Yeah, you can.
You won't
His-
be very healthy, but you could live off of
His
it.
ice cream is
Ugh,
enchanted.
man,
It could give you special
My
effects.
intestines would be so unhappy with me just eating ice cream.
You
Well,
know,
it could be ice cream.
living the
it could be
dream,
gelato.
The monsters at
Matt
Monster
Damon had
High don't seem
potatoes.
to mind at all. In fact, they're very for the ice cream wizard.
Hey, at least Matt Damon, when he was stuck on Mars, had potatoes. Jesus.
Well, he was growing his own food.
So is the ice cream wizard, technically. But it's
Yes,
just
it
growing
could-
out,
growing-
poof out of his hands.
I feel like the consensus is me first.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
much.
like you.
Okay, so refrigerator, ice sculpture,
Polly?
Polly would be a
Yeah.
good second because you need sex and a good party.
Are you assuming that it says colony, not you by yourself? There'd be plenty of other people
Okay.
that you could
Well, yeah,
swish bits
well,
with.
Polly would be the center of attention, thus the colony would be all about parties, and bam, Polly. You need a good party.
How can you
and-
have a good party without good snacks from the refrigerator?
Oh.
No one ever said there was anything in the refrigerator.
The refrigerator's gonna have stuff in it.
Polly has all the drugs.
Ugh. She would take all of them herself.
So, and Polly could work with the ice cream wizard and even bigger party.
I'm not sure how that would be possible.
I don't think you want to know because
Or my 2 cents on this would be that Polly could survive in the vacuum of space, but her partying would probably cause the colony to collapse.
Probably.
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, you do have to admit that her antics might end up getting people killed.
Maybe.
Absolutely.
I hate you. Shut up. Take your ice sculptures and go the fuck home.
Wow.
Alright, so
Rude.
refrigerators are up next, and then so it's down to ice sculptures and Polly.
Ice sculptures last. You don't need ice sculptures. It's not
Yeah,
important.
you do. You gotta
I-
gotta take beauty with you to remind you of home.
That's what
Can I-
Polly's for.
grounded. Keep you
Polly
grounded
might
in
have
your,
fun
like,
with the ice
in your human
sculptures.
fundamentals.
Oh yeah, that's true. She could carve up some ice sculptures.
I don't think that's what she would want to do with it.
You never know.
I say Polly and then ice sculptures.
Boy, that was a long conversation.
These always take longer than they
Alright.
really should.
I mean, you gotta debate. You gotta win for your cause, you know? Okay. Oh, now she's at class. Okay, I forgot that she shows up in locales. Well, I don't need to be smart anyways. I could use a bit more creativity or boldness, perhaps? Oh, charm. I could use charm.
Maybe. Perhaps.
I might need a little bit of charm. Charm is Jim? Pretty sure? Yes. Right? Yes. Charm is Jim.
Yeah.
Alright, let's be charming. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you eventually go straight to the other team leader and start negotiating for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain plus 10 righteousness! But the game is so wrong in so many ways that you'd be lucky if you could get anything with that. And plus 2 charm. After a fearsome battle, you find that you, Vera, and Scott are the sole survivors of a bloody and terrible dodgeball match. Am I going after Scott? I don't know.
We're the only ones alive. Shit, I can't afford to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume.
No, not losing. Losing is like not a good thing.
Don't worry, Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing.
Great, coach. Just very-
I'm not
He's
sure
so
if I
helpful.
should feel worried or relieved.
I'm not sure we want Scott to feel relieved. Worried, Scott. Losing is bad. A loser, Scott, is a bad.
I don't want to be a bad Scott.
He looks so terrified. He needs to be the goodest of good boys. Then what we need is a fast way to turn this game around.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna get enough points with Polly. Because I can't find Polly. There are no ways to win this dodgeball match unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them. It's time to unleash your sick acting skills. Pretend you've caught a disease to stop the match.
The game that we've already negotiated, done.
Yes. Also, chat says that in the previous argument, ice sculptures give you water, and you need water on Mars.
Only if
A
they
little
melt.
late.
Wasn't there water on Mars, like underground, or is that a different planet I'm thinking of?
I think there's ice somewhere, like at the caps,
Yeah.
and some under. I don't remember.
There's no one in this dodgeball match unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them. I mean, that's probably a Scott answer. Let's unleash your sick acting skills. Pretend you've caught a disease to stop the match. Oh, go. Oh, so these could both be creative, though.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Or completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them. That could be bold. Oh no. Oh. Just- How did I find myself in this situation? Beck. So, answer 2 is probably charming or creative. Answer 1 is probably creative or boldness. But answer 1 is probably Scott, and answer 2 is probably Vera. Fuck. Well. Oh, I guess I'm going down on this sinking ship. Oh, it's smart? Okay, sure. You swiftly flee the international ministry of... You swiftly flee to the International Ministry of Sports and start a complex legal process. After an absurd whirlwind of legal action and bribery and finally drastically changing the rules of dodgeball, you go back to high school and the new rule set favors your team in the incomprehensible ways.
Scott, you focus on catching the blue flamingo to gain 50 more points.
Gotcha. You two dance the tango so we can win this thing.
You dance all the right moves that officially end the match, way ahead of the other team, who are still combining the hair of their team, combing the hair of their team llama.
Well, I have no idea what just happened, but according to this rulebook, you win! Holy cow, kids! I didn't remember any of these rules. I guess my memory lost at remembering stuff.
Don't worry, Coach. Losing is like winning. Except instead of winning, it's losing.
That's right, Vera. And if you've learned that, it means I've won at the ancient sport of teaching.
Oh, God.
Who knew that subverting the rules of a sport was like that easy? We live in a wonderful and twisted world. You end up reverting the rules back to how they were before, but boy, was that fun. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Let's go.
I didn't gain a plus with anyone, though. What?
That's okay. The stats are more important than gaining with the individual people. I think you only gain with the people directly under certain circumstances and in the...
I have no idea. I have...
Well, I can't make my charm non-zero.
a point with Liam, a point with Scott, and... what else?
I'm not sure. Okay, I can't go to class because that's buying stuff.
Oh,
Checking
I
on
think
food.
with Scott. I have 2 points with Scott. Good.
Actually, I should probably just get the ghost costume and admit defeat, because this is not gonna...
I'm like almost there with you.
Give me your money.
Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer? Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
But then won't you get pocket cancer?
You'll get cash register cancer.
Oh god. It's there.
Oh, God. Yep, no one's anywhere near enough to
No
probably
one's,
to get
no
that.
one's anywhere near needing that penguin mask.
See you later.
You know what? All profits made are donated to the good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
Sure.
Alright, sir.
Uh,
Toast tea.
Alright, Mr. Lemon Zombie.
Oh,
I have
was
no
that
idea
a-
what to do with this thing.
I don't... Is there an icon for the lemon anywhere?
Yeah, it's below my card with my
Oh.
stats.
Yes.
Let's see, smarts,
Well,
charm, or fun.
no, Smarts is taken, dude. Smarts is class. That's money.
Library's money.
Oh, Well, I could probably use some money. Yeah,
To
let's do
do
that.
what? Okay.
I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Lovecrafty and Prince needs your assistance. Oh no.
That day, you spend some time on the library PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose minus 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain plus 2 money. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation.
They seem to be talking to each other a lot in this game.
They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on.
Oh, hey.
We're discussing this recent novel, Too Light.
It isn't a novel, it's a rad movie with lots of cool dudes and amazing app with amazing apps.
Well, it's actually based on a novel, and it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash.
How ironic.
But I've decided to like it ironically.
The thing is, there's this human girl with two guys who like her, but the guys are part of two enemy human races. The wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep look giving humans.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
And it seems these types of humans can't stand each other.
Oh no, not the Twilight. It's
Oh.
terrible.
And the deep look giving humans shine in sunlight.
Did you know? Hold on a second. Did you know that's actually a lesser known trait of some humans?
The thing is, the next movie will be released soon, and we're super
Ironically.
We can't wait, bro. We need to satiate. Fuck.
Satiate.
Yeah, satiate. Fuck. Maintained. Okay. We need to satiate our hunger for too long.
This is your opportunity to show these two you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Go for it.
Oh my.
Let's cosplay. Let's go shirtless. We should write a nuanced play based on it. Totally not fanfic.
Awesome, bro.
Joshua.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
He's satiating his hunger.
His hunger. Or at least I
Whoa,
hope
that's
actually.
awesome. But
Hmm.
who should be who? I mean, the shirtless ones turn into wolves, which sorry, I'm choking on a chicken finger. Which is kind of a relatable thing for me, you know? And I'm in if I,
And I'm in.
and I'm in if it means showing my body.
Well, I'm kind of an expert when it comes to starving.
Now neither of you can read.
Thanks, Josh. This is your fault.
Starving
You're
Your
welcome.
chicken fingers are
people.
interfering with my speaking. Well, I'm kind of an expert when it comes to staring mysteriously at people.
Touchdown!
Yeah, perfect team play. And I can lead you
No,
some glitter.
No, no.
I have tons of it for when I make cheering signs.
My God. No, Scott.
It seems that if you ask politely, you can get anyone to go shirtless. Who knows? You might end up being a true too light fan. You get plus 2 charm and plus 1 boldness. Money and plus
Let's
charm
do
and
this.
boldness.
Cash me outside, baby.
Oh. Okay, Josh.
Hmm.
So we have creativity, fun, and boldness left.
I should probably do a little fun because I am not very fun.
You are kind of poopy at the fun.
Which one is the fun? I
The
forget.
tree.
Bathrooms?
The tree.
Okay, it's a tree. All right, let's do this.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow
Poor
steal
Juan.
+2 fun from him. Hooray!
So you can steal fun from him by laughing at him. You can steal fun from his organs, and
Yep, it's a weird cannibalistic world out there. You're all set to enjoy some sun when all of a sudden, the sun disappears.
Dun, dun.
You don't mind too much, the darkness suits you, but Polly and Vera are pissed.
who extinguished the sun? And why didn't they ask my permission first?
Yeah, we already have like 10 hours of night every night. We don't need night during the day.
Oh god.
Oh, yes. Please excuse us. Sorry for the inconvenience. A solar behemoth is threatening to eat every baby in the world, and we've caused a solar eclipse, in order to defeat it. It's all very technical and magical. No need to hurt your heads thinking about it. It'll be all over soon.
I'll hurt your heads thinking about it. Free period will be over soon, and then how will I sunbathe? God, you guys are so selfish.
This is unacceptable. Move the moon away from the sun. This instant, or I'll find someone who...
He's looking right at you when she says that. You realize that if you don't step in, this will turn into a full-scale catfight.
Yeah, Josh, move the moon.
So you roll up your sleeves and bribe your contacts in military intelligence to nuke a hole through the moon. Offer the solar behemoth half the 12-year-olds in the world instead. They're bigger and less cute.
Wow. That is a definite wow. So if you're trying to impress Vera, I guess you know which one it's gonna be. Or maybe not.
I don't know. I see. I
This is
kind
a
of want to
difficult
lean
one.
toward military
We're
intelligence.
having a hard one for questions this game.
I know. We're
I'm
out of
having a hard
practice.
one, if you know what I mean.
Save it for Scott.
That furry booty.
I'll try this one.
So wealthy? Through careful application of illicit funds, you convince some very important people to nuke the crap out of the moon.
Ow.
It goes from a solid ball of boring gray rock to a cool stone donut in minutes. The sun streams through the hole in the moon, bright as day, which it is. Yes, and now I can get my tan on. I mean, I can't really get a tan because I'm a ghost, but that's not the point.
Yes, well done. I admire your connections, your funding, and your total disregard for the moon.
Fools! You've doomed us! Now how will we stop the solar behemoth?
Try screaming about it more, maybe that will help.
It doesn't, but you don't care. You're too busy receiving a Nobel Prize for instigating mass nuclear disarmament. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Wow. Okay.
But
I guess that's one way to do
no
it.
ups of people, so I really don't know where this game is going. Something's
Oh,
happening to
boy.
Vicky.
To
Let's
me,
go.
Vicky.
That weekend, you're having some sick milkshakes with your buds Scott and Miranda and Damien. Conversation is chill and weird, and you're listening to Scott talk about stuff that makes no sense, but you're enjoying yourself.
Yay?
And that's how I learned that even if Principal Giant Spider is such a nice dude, spiders in general are not nice and like to prey on other.
Wait.
Oh no.
What?
Are you like 100% sure spiders do that?
Oh god.
I would say 120. No, 128%.
That is such a
sure.
Josh thing to say. Holy shit.
That's a lot of sureness, Damien. You know what that means, right?
Yeah. You fucked up big time bringing those spiders to Smalltopia.
Maltopia? What's that?
The small civilization we discovered outside of school. Miri and I decided we were gonna be the rulers of it. And since then, we've ruled it with our combined smarts. We're like the best rulers.
Except for the spiders, apparently.
On Friday, we found a bunch of cute spiders and we brought them to Smalltopia. We thought they would make great Smalltopian citizens. They have like 8 little hands to do lots of high-fiving and handshaking with other citizens.
No. Oh no, oh no. We need to go check on Smalltopia, Miri. And so the four of you go outside just to discover that in fact the little Smalltopia citizens are being hunted down by the merciless spiders.
No! Do not worry, our beloved subjects. Your rulers are here to solve the situation.
A tiny person screams while fleeing from a spider. For the 100th time, we are called West Pemberley. We're a democracy, and every time you come close to our city, you fuck everything up!
Hmm.
Can you hear their tiny screams, Damien? They're asking us for help. Try to stop the spider.
Spiders, stop doing that. Don't be an asshole, spider. Be awesome, friendly spiders.
Bad spiders! Bad spiders!
These seem to be ignoring your demands. Obviously, because
Spiders don't count verbal communication among their skill set?
you don't have the necessary diplomatic skills to mediate with the spiders.
Oh, sure. That's why, yes. You're like 156% right. We need someone who will kick ass at diplomacy, but who? You definitely have no idea about diplomacy, but maybe you can call your most diplomatic friend. Who would that be? Sir Toast Tots, who was voted most likely to solve a diplomacy blah blah blah. Likely to solve a diplomacy conflict involving spiders last year. Cantraption, who told you last week that their favorite dinosaur is the Diplodocus, which has something to do with diplomacy, right? Fuck, you really have no idea what diplomacy is about, but that Diplodocus thing should count. I mean, I'm very charismatic.
You should pick the Diplodocus. That makes the most sense.
If it's based off of charisma, I've got it.
Well, we don't know. I have the lemon, though. That might help.
I don't think the lemon is going to assist.
Can you imagine having a lemon in all of those eyes? Lemon juice.
Because I don't have any charm, so I need to pick whoever has the most, and I don't know
Oh
which of you.
god.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. We have to pass a combined check to get this done.
I mean, I think I remember my charm being like 9 or something up there.
I don't remember what my charm is. I can't help you. Sorry.
Eeny, meeny, dear God, help.
So charming! It wasn't exactly 9. You call Cantraption, and in a matter of minutes, they are there ready to help you. Whoa, they don't have a life or something outside of trying to please your classmates? Weird. They then sit and start a conversation with the spiders. The spiders seem to understand the catastrophic consequences of their actions, even if it's the result of their natural predatory behavior. They seem open to looking for an alternative that satisfies the interests of both communities. Or so you think. It's kind of hard to read their face and expressions because they're, tiny spiders. What's important is that by the end of it, the spiders stop hunting down the citizens of Smalltopia.
Yay!
Instead, they adjust to their new ecosystem by following a very well thought out plan crafted by Cantraption. That
involves
plan is presented in a well-organized manner in a manila folder comprises the next 5 years of coexistence. When the fuck did Cantraption write this? Have they been waiting for this moment all their life?
Have you?
Maybe.
What are you doing in your spare time, Warren? Jesus.
Not enough. Look, the spiders are opening a hair salon. Those spiders are rad as fuck. Cool spiders don't eat Smalltopian citizens. Cool spiders give kick-ass hairstyles to their friends.
Yes, and look, they're now doing lots of high-fiving and handshaking. It's a dream come true.
Hooray!
Your 3 classmates seem to be impressed, both by Cantraption's diplomacy skills and by your skill in calling them on the phone. Great! You both gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
I still have no charm. Yay!
Pluses are good, though?
Pluses are good, yeah.
Challenge time.
Oh boy. An animal.
Aw.
Hermit crab.
Pangolin.
Ferrets.
Badger.
Okay.
Player orders decided based on how stupid it would be for a superhero to use the selected animal as their symbol. Let me see. We've got Badger Man, Ferret Man,
Pangolin man.
Pangolin Man, and what was the last one?
Hermit crab man.
Hermit Crab Man.
I think I win.
I
I think mine would be the stupidest.
God.
Hermit Crab Man, he will never be there.
I'm just gonna hide here and wait for it to pass.
I just imagine you scuttling sideways with a big ass like shield or something on your back.
Although,
Remind me-
is that... although most people have heard of hermit crabs, they'd be like, pangolin? What? Pangolin, man?
I was about to ask, remind me what a pangolin is exactly. It's...
goodness me.
Isn't it like a... Oh, I think I'm remembering.
It's covered with big scales,
It's
climbs trees, and has a long tail.
It's a scaly anteater essentially.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of the wrong thing then. Yeah. I'm not sure what your superpower would be. Like, at least with like a hermit crab or a badger or a ferret, there's like something there, but I'm not sure what a pangolin...
With a pangolin, you'd have like super defensive skills because you're a scaly anteater. While the anteating part is secondary, the scales would be super protective and you could, block all kinds
Tongue
of stuff.
whip attack.
Yeah, tongue whip attack and shit. Holy shit, that link.
I must find a better one, obviously.
I mean, with a ferret, there's like the whole like mega flexibility, able to fit into almost any space. A badger would just be like give no shits,
Angry all the time.
just like
super
brute
angry.
force their way to victory. Just a very angry man that yells and punches things.
So yeah, I think the hermit crab.
The hermit crab.
I win. I win.
So does that mean I get second place?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Ferret or badger, though? Which one is the
Least stupid.
least stupid?
I think the badger is probably the least stupid.
I
I don't
mean,
know. Ferrets are pretty smart.
badgers.
I mean, from the premise of the question, not the animals themselves.
The only thing
Well-
that the ferret's gonna do is hide your keys while shit's going down. So
I mean, I
And then
see,
he's gonna poop in the corner.
I
No,
see.
man. If you steal the keys to the supervillain's death machine, then they can't do
Well, the
anything.
ferret could also steal the keys to the hero's death machine too.
The ferret man is the hero.
He's the hero that we
gonna
need.
steal his own
Distracted
keys.
easily. He gets distracted easily and falls asleep because ferrets sleep 20 to 22 hours a day.
Ferret Man is just like a shitty version of the Hulk because they ignore pain until they succeed at whatever they're trying to do or they die.
That's weasels actually.
Well, I mean, it's if it's like I'm thinking specifically like honey badgers, but yeah, badgers are just very.
Yeah, regular badgers.
Badgers are very stubborn. They're also
very
very
angry.
strong. Honey badgers are just like very pissy with everything, but they're also
They
very.
just don't give a fuck.
You don't want me to escape my enclosure? Too bad. I'm gonna go over here and
So
cause
I think
some trouble.
I think badger is the least stupid.
Okay.
Okay.
A wiener, it's me.
Sure.
Well, let's go see if Scott's in the gym again.
That-
Yeah. Again.
Oh.
Something to convince the other to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. Players burst into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in the Monster Prom sequel, but this isn't now. And you gain +2 charm. Ever since you bought your precious lemon, you begin each morning by staring lovingly at its wonderful yellowness. So juicy, so succulent, so tempting. You lean in for a sour kiss when...
What a commoner.
Guards, seize him!
Before you know it, Miranda's bodyguards have seized you, and she grabs your precious lemon.
Now what do you think you're doing? Traitor! You're a total traitor face!
Miranda chucks your precious lemon as far as she can. It goes about 4 feet. She doesn't have a lot of upper body strength.
Disgraceful.
It's totally, disgraceful that you're competing against Scott and me.
Competing? You're confused until you see Miranda pointing at the worst and also cutest lemonade stand you've ever seen in your life. It's made out of wood planks with several nails sticking out wildly. Someone has painted Lemonade, and it costs 50 monster dollars on the front of the stand. These words are clearly written in blood. Nice. Scott is working the lemonade stand and also waving at you adorably with one of the bloody wooden planks.
You see, the other day Scott and I were totally bored, so we asked Vera how we could have fun, and she told us there's no greater joy than the joy of entrepreneurship. We were confused at first. I assumed entrepreneurship was some kind of fancy, weirdly named ship, but it turns out it is the act of getting money not by birthright, nor by extorting your subjects. Exotic?
Awesome, bro.
Yeah, and I love a good challenge. And any word with more than 3 syllables
All right.
is already challenging itself.
See you later, Woozy. Have a good one. Thanks for
He
stopping
ain't
by.
lying. So we started this lemonade stand, but nobody has bought any lemonade yet. Which sounds like not a good thing for a lemonade stand. But what do Wait, I see a business opportunity.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Polly! Can you hear me screaming? I'm screaming lemonade so that you'll buy our lemonade. Is this loud enough?
Oh no!
Hiya.
Oh, I'm always down for a little liquid courage. What kind of booze is this?
Actually, there's no alcohol in our lemonade. It's just made from lemons, sugar, and horsehair.
What?
Bye.
Sorry, babes. Ghosts can't drink non-alcoholic shit. If we do, we'll die.
Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for all the cheering. Hope you don't die.
You're going to point out to Scott and Miranda that Polly is already super dead, but she ghost teleports away before you get a chance.
Hello!
Yo, Liam,
Oh,
my
God.
dude,
No.
come do lemons, the
Stop.
lemonade.
This is not
Do it.
acceptable.
Yo.
No.
So nice.
Lemonade at a lemonade stand. What is this? A coming of age movie from 1984?
Ouch.
Actually, that would be super meta and awesome. But since I don't see a film crew, I'm assuming you're just selling lemonade, which is absurd, passe.
Thanks for the compliment, bro. Yeah, hear that, Miranda? We're passe.
Idiots! That's not a compliment, it's an insult that demonstrates my superb vocabulary. If you're going to be this cliche, you might as well start at a start kicker campaign for your lemonade. Crowdfunding is an out of fashion as crowdfunding is as out of fashion as patriarchy is right now.
You're about to point out that for someone with such a superb vocabulary, you've heard him say passe and cliche 1 out of every 3 times you encounter him. But then Miranda stops you with a very high-pitched ooh noise.
You wanna do the ooh?
No, that's okay.
You have to do it anyway.
Anyway.
I've heard of this Start Kicker thing. It's a website that allows peasants to give their money away.
Whoa, that sounds dope. Thanks for the advice, Liam. You're like always there for us.
I'm out.
You two are ruining my carefully crafted Sunday vibes. I'm out of here.
Scott and Miranda immediately whip out their phones and start planning a Start Kicker campaign. Scott is just using a piece of cardboard with a picture of a phone screen drawn on it. But weirdly, he's got the best signal of all 3 of you.
It seems that we need to promise the peasants some kind of reward for their money. What should we give them?
A reward for our lemonade campaign? Maybe we should do
Scott thinks hard about it for 12 full minutes.
Oh, don't strain that
Ah.
synapse.
a glass of lemonade.
Perfect. Okay, I wrote that one down. Now we need something even fancier for another reward. Maybe a good glass of lemonade? Trad, where are my idea serves when I need them? Having ideas is for the working class. We nobility are all about suppressing.
Whoa, we need another reward? Dang, my brain is overheated already. Sir Toasty Tots, help!
You check the last project you backed on Start Kicker, and after reading through the Human Prom 2 campaign for inspiration, you have the perfect idea for a fancy reward.
To the rescue!
Exclusive beta access to the lemonade. A body pillow of a sexy glass of lemonade.
Does this mean Liam's gonna be on it? Drinking the glass of lemonade?
No, it just says a sexy glass
know,
of
but-
lemonade, not a. Not
But what
someone
if I want to snuggle my tsundere Liam?
Dude, you can't. Too bad. You get a
I-
lemonade
I am-
pillow.
I am totally picking the body pillow.
Oh.
Body pillow of a glass of lemonade? Who would buy such a thing? Let me do some. According to Google, body pillow users define themselves as thirsty as fuck.
What the fuck?
Oh, then it makes sense. Thirsty people can use a glass of lemonade.
Indeed, Scott. It seems the lemonade and body pillow demographics overlap more than one would expect.
You spend the next few days prototyping a lemonade body pillow to impress Scott and Miranda. After you finish with the extra stuffing and lemonade scent, you present the ultimate glass of lemonade extra fresh Danka Maruka. Or Danky Makura.
Good job. Danky Makura.
There's no N in it.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, it looks so nice, Sir Toasty Tots.
Yeah, it looks nice indeed.
I never realized how much I wanted to cuddle with a full glass of lemonade. Maybe because of how difficult it was due to the glass being cold and uninviting to cuddle.
Kind of like my
I-
ex-wife.
Love the things Josh has to read.
It's mesmerizing. The glass has no eyes, yet I feel as if it was looking directly at me, spooning my very own soul.
Woohoo!
It's true. I see how the glass of lemonade is looking to me, too.
This is where we need to sell the pillow to the interdimensional prince.
God.
No! Stop, Scott! The glass is looking at me!
Oh god. Miranda grabs the body pillow and flees of it while screaming, "It's mine!"
Ah!
No! I want to cuddle my soul. I wanted to cuddle my soul. Miranda, stop! I also want some pillow from.
He also runs off. You're left alone, watching them run off into the distance, chasing each other for possession of the body pillow. You're alone. There's no more Scott, no more Miranda, and what's worse, no more body pillow.
Oh,
Only
God.
now do you realize how much you love the feeling, the pillow looking into your soul. Now you feel empty and pillowless, losing -2 fun and -1 charisma in the process.
I'm catching up to you.
You've won fun.
Oh god, we
Yikers.
are
Let's go.
having a time.
Man, we're all having a tough time.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I need to feed my cat, sir. I kind of forgot.
Sure. Holy poop. Wow. And I can't get any charm. Let's go for creativity then, because dude, stuff.
What's up?
Oh crap! The shop cat's
Oh.
there. I didn't even pay attention. I can't afford anything.
You can get the
I'm
gift that keeps
sorry.
on giving. That's free.
But I've already got the ghost costume. I don't think I can keep. I'm sorry.
Let's do this.
And he's gone.
I should have been paying more attention. Ugh.
I
This
was
game is going terribly for me.
I was just thinking ahead to what my moves were. Cause like I don't know. I don't know what's going on with half of us. Like there's like some of you guys are doing event stuff. I have some points with Scott, but I don't know if I've started too late. I don't know.
Well, I mean, at least you can go to the tree again for some more fun.
I haven't failed.
If you want Scott, you're gonna have to fight me outside.
But you're
That
doing
first-
lemon stuff. I don't even know if you're getting points of Scott. You're you're doing lemon stuff.
Look, you leave my Dakimakura out of this.
What does that mean?
Dakimakura is the Japanese term for, body pillow with a character on it.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
Have you seen those big body pillows with anime characters on there looking cute or
Yes.
sexy or whatever? That's what those are.
Okay.
I have returned. The fur beast has been appeased.
Well, I messed up.
That's
so
no way
it's
to talk
already
to the
your turn.
shopkeep.
Wow.
What do I need? I don't know. Which one's money? The tower?
Yeah, the
library.
library.
feel like I'm gonna need more money for Miranda.
Go
That's
for
a
it.
Decent guess. That day you spend some time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Later, you see Vera, cackling
Yeah.
to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why.
Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way but however, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponent.
I like it.
Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my.
Oh.
I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual.
Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches. They should know all about blood magic. Literally just search the internet. Like, that's literally what it's there for. I mean, it seems like it's just up to your stats because you're not competing with.
Yeah. I'm guessing searching the internet would probably be a smarts,
What I would have seen.
so I could probably pull that off.
Oh, right. Good call. Sometimes you just get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure a petty victory that you forget about the little things.
You and Vera scamper over to library to put the school's computers to good use for once.
What, porn's not a good enough use?
For real, does anyone at this high school use a school resource for educational purposes?
No.
Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social. That's pretty clear, right?
Couldn't possibly be clearer.
Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get this party started.
Sounds like a party indeed. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
And Josh
All
needs
right.
to buy something gross at the shop, cat.
Yep. Alright, let's see here. My options are fun or
Bestest
boldness.
item in the shop.
I'm very fun. I'm not bold at all. And I think I could use boldness if I'm going after
Probably could
Scott.
use a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is smarts, but yeah, you don't need smarts for Scott. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hang out in the bathrooms. You gain, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Later, you hear an unmistakable growling that can only mean one thing. Intergalactic lions have broken through space to devour one of the smaller, weaker students.
Oh my goodness.
No, wait, it's the wolf pack. Yes, it could have meant two things. Oh, wow. Who voices
For
the
the
wolf?
last time. Is this a bromance? Or a bro treason, broski?
You're my teammates and my family, and I'm not trying to be a bad Scot, but
This is the third time in a month, or this is the third month in a row you've missed our full moon throwdown. We got together and practiced a wolf pyramid and then helped each other inject sheep steroids.
Ugh.
We played flip cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty ice. Gross.
that all sounds really nice, but I already had plans and I didn't want to let people down.
One of us!
Bro!
One of us!
You're a wolf. Are you with the wolf pack, or are you with those other monsters?
Oh, damn. You're one of those other monsters. You better do something. Let me teach you a new game. Extremely long distance fetch. Guys. On the inside, aren't we all wolves?
I think you've got the fun to pull off the long distance fetch.
If it turns out to be long distance.
It could also be the smarts answer. On the inside, that could be charm or creativity. Oh boy. I mean, my stats are pretty balanced, so I don't know if any of these are... I mean, I guess it could be fun. Okay. Long distance fetch. Ugh, please work. Okay, creativity. That's
Bro.
apparently I have enough.
Bro, really? You think a little game of fetch is really gonna work on us?
Because it will. We love it.
Scott, not now. Play it cool. Play it cool.
You hold up a headless kitten squeaky toy. Oh, okay. Headless kitten squeaky toy. You always keep on hand just in case. Then, using everything you've learned in Portal, the class, not the game, you open an interdimensional rift.
It's so squeaky. Oh man, broski, the squeakiest. Such a squeaky little queen.
You hurl the toy into the portal, and the entire wolf pack dives in after it without a second thought.
Oh, bro.
Oh man, the portal closed. I wanted to catch Squeaky Toy. I hope they'll come home in time for sports practice.
They will. These rifts in space-time last about as long as Scott's attention span. But they'll be distracted enough to leave Scott alone with you. Time for some quality bonding. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. I'm so smart, guys.
Yeah.
I am 12 and this is smrat.
Alright.
Okay. Everybody choose a movie. Say your choice out loud, and stuff will happen.
Air Force One.
Hey, Pixel Station, how's it going?
The Little Mermaid.
You've been hanging out with your niece too much.
No, that would have been Frozen.
The Grinch That Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey.
Oh god.
That's terrifying.
It's a great movie.
Dragonheart.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh. Player orders decide based on how weird it would be to watch porn based on the selected movie.
I think the Grinch wins.
I think I got this one, guys.
I think he does too.
That's fucking horrifying.
It is.
Okay, I'll just take
Congratulations.
number one. Thank you. Okay,
Yay.
Air Force One, Little Mermaid, and Dragonheart.
Well, see, here's the thing. There's enough Little Mermaid and
Oh, yeah.
Dragonheart stuff out there, so I think
So
Air
it's
Force
not.
One.
So it wouldn't be weird anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. It's too ubiquitous to be weird.
I don't. Oh my god.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
I will. I don't remember Dragonheart
Air Force
well enough.
One is Harrison Ford playing the president and telling terrorists to get off his plane because they were trying to kidnap him and his airplane.
Yeah, I don't remember Dragonheart well enough to know that for sure. I will say
just
that Little
Think
Mermaid
of it,
definitely
there's enough
has.
furry porn out there with dragons, so
I have seen some things.
some stuff. You wouldn't recommend it.
Would not recommend.
So, I think porn of Harrison Ford in a plane would be pretty fucking weird.
It's odd. I'll give it that.
It would be yeah. It would be weird that it would be porn.
Like, it'd be strange that that
just-
specific instance of like airplane commando.
Walked by when I said that.
I just don't think furry porn and mermaid porn are all that weird at this point. Are you gonna be okay over there?
I hurt myself. My
S-
side hurts.
so that you are Air Force One, Patrick?
Yes.
Okay, so dragon porn or Little Mermaid porn?
I think mermaid porn would be weirder because
Why? Sex between a human being and a dragon is less weird
I
than
mean,
a human having
mean,
sex
I
with a
fe-
mermaid.
I feel like
find
you
their sexual
underestimate how much porn there is of Disney princesses.
yeah,
Dragons can
but
shapeshift.
Not this one.
I think that's a hard selection for. You should ask Duncan.
I am not. No. He is not playing this game. He doesn't get a vote.
My vote is for Dragonheart third, Little Mermaid fourth.
I would agree with that.
Okay. We'll go with that then.
All right, cool. Well,
All right.
all
Okay.
right. Ooh, interdimensional prince is here. There's a three-way at that one table.
And then Josh has to go buy a
Go to the cat.
roadie. Yeah, he's got to go buy the tampon.
I guess I'm over.
I dislike you greatly.
You can play. You can show the space prince your lemons.
I already used my lemon. I infused the pillow with my lemon.
Then
No, she totally tossed her lemon away, remember?
Well, I got more later. I had to infuse the scent of lemon into the pillow somehow.
I have no idea how your event works. I'm sorry. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Touchdown!
Go Lifty, gobble that mouth.
Are you okay?
He lost his
I think
shit
he's
already.
dying.
Breathe, Josh.
This fucker here.
Come on, you can do it.
Just
Okay,
power
okay, I got it. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
No, watch out for the for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue.
He does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names.
Go Slither! Go Bendy! Go Sanchez! Go Snake Snake!
I guess he ran out of names. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't.
This seems like a very tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring. This is nothing compared to the earthworm eating contest. Snake, 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 eat that food and stay away.
Wow.
Say it, Josh.
No.
No, he doesn't have to.
I am trying to. I am trying to maintain. Okay.
That's no fun.
I feel pretty confident that the bottom one is the Scott answer.
Yes.
Mostly because it's all in capitals.
Yes. That it sounds like a cheer.
This is also true.
That's the spirit. Get your head in the game, Sanchez. Do snakes have heads, or are they just neck and face?
Oh.
Whoa, check it out. Bendy's all behind. Been behind all season, with a record low BM. That's body mass index. The index is because I wrote this on an index card.
Ouch, my head.
But now she's hungry for victory, so let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory.
The snake really do seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up. Or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaw, but the two end up tearing it in half.
Oh, gross. Oh, my scalp. It'll take my snake charmer hairdresser hours to get those organs out.
Oh, major foul little Bendy there. She's gonna be out for the rest of the season.
Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled. And her name is Spirulina.
By the time Veer's cleaned up the blood and runoff, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice.
Sure.
What you doing?
You know what? Fuck it.
Josh gets to go again.
You're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Most glorious hero. Thanks, sir. Thank the Squid Star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle.
Oh, no.
A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay, weeks. The riddle of how to change the ringtone of my new smartphone. The interface is more torturous than my palace lever.
For real? You grab the prince's phone, change his ringtone to Butts, 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 all about those butts by the Booty Bros.
My hero, what seems difficult to me is trivial to you. And you even guessed which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension.
Goddamn right it is.
There is only one way I could repay you, by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. I can do that. I am the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things, things you don't know about.
That stone face.
Except for, refraining from sexually harassing high school children.
All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently, and he really only gives you 2 superpower options. Telepathy and ass that won't quit.
I'm
No.
gonna have to go with telepathy because I don't think I have the fun for that.
You don't need stats for lunch
Okay.
stuff. It's just whatever you want.
Oh, I see. I still have my lemon.
You still have your lemon.
I
Now
still
you'll have a lemon and an ass that won't quit.
Oh,
A lemon
lemon
ass.
stealing whore. I'm torn. This is such a difficult choice.
Well, I mean,
Only
which
in
stat
Monster
do you
Prom.
think-
Will you be forced to pick between telepathy and an ass that won't quit?
So, it's what stat do you think is attached to which answer, and it's not a check, it's what it gives you.
The prince whacks you on the head with his telepathy rod, granting you access to the minds of others. Right in the middle of high school cafeteria at lunchtime. You are overwhelmed with images of goblin butt problems, a genie's foot fetish, 2 swamp creatures imagining each other naked. It's too much. You plead with the prince to downgrade your ability to telepathy, but only when you're drunk.
I hate you.
Very well, your wish is my command.
God damn it, Josh.
Perfect. Now you have an excuse to get drunk because every quiz until now it was just a regular alcoholism. You gain +4 smarts despite the loss of brain cells.
Let's go.
I'm using them more efficiently now.
Of course you are.
Right, where are you off to?
Okay, so Josh has to buy some.
You have a ghost costume.
I have the ghost costume. I don't think the ghost costume matters at lunch, but it might.
Not, but I don't know.
Let's see what's weirdness is happening over here. They're probably screaming about the cover.
Potentially. You arrive at the table to find the Coven eating and Polly Miranda screaming.
We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guard!
They're using the Bizarro mind powers on me. Their cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because the evil twin thing.
We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean, less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies! Subterfuge!
Ah! I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy. Ah!
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour.
You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor, drug their food. I don't think I've ever seen the joust option, but I don't know what you...
That's because everyone goes for the druggy potatoes.
They're pretty great.
That's true, yeah. Because that was probably, I think this
I
one
think-
came up most of the time when Warren was trying to get
Polly, or
Polly
Josh
anyway.
was trying to get Polly.
People were trying to get Paul. I mean, I could joust them if you want, just so that we can see what happens without the druggy
Yeah.
potato.
You slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm.
Oh, I look fantastic.
My hero! Charge! Vanquish the invaders!
We're out.
Whoa, hey, we don't want any trouble. We'll just move over here.
My knight in shiny armor.
Victory! The day is saved! Oh, valiantly fought, noble
Huh?
champion!
Whoa, did those three just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I just super high?
Super high.
pile of turtles.
You think
Let's
that...
do this!
Okay.
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 I didn't think that I had hit it twice, but it said you think
Hey,
that question
stranger.
pretty much answers itself.
Fair. Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff.
You gotta buy the icky bloody tampon.
Tampon used by former prom queen, you know, for good old blood rituals, or in your case, in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions, don't even dare ask me how I got this. $1.
Thank you.
You lose charm and smarts. Have a good one. Good thing all you need is money.
Why you have this and why you're selling it? Ugh.
Yeah, like that corpse that she totally wasn't trying to dispose of or anything.
That's nothing unusual.
Someday we'll have to do some more of those shop events. Everybody choose an object.
Paperclip.
A
Green Army Man toy.
toilet plunger.
A dish rag.
That's an interesting choice.
Player orders that decide based on how useful the object selected would be as your only belonging on a deserted island.
Oh, fuck me.
Well,
Okay, so we've got paperclip, green army man, toilet plunger, and dish rag.
I think the paperclip wins.
no, it said how useful, not how useless. So unless you can think of something to do with a paperclip on a desert island,
I
most
mean-
of us are incredible.
The toilet plunger could be used to like help reach things, knock things over, or fight off animals.
And the dish rag can be used to cover yourself so that you don't get.
What size dishes are you washing?
I don't
Ass
mean
is
cover
pretty
your
big.
entire body.
Today, my left kneecap gets the dish rag.
Just gotta keep my tan even.
God,
Okay,
you get a
so-
fucking tan looking like a goddamn checkerboard.
Well, it sounds
Okay,
like I
so
lose again,
So
so...
the plunger would probably be the most useful thing. What would be the second most used? Well, actually, I guess it depends on.
I
This is
mean,
a desert island.
I'm not sure how useful a paperclip would be as your only
Your only belong.
object.
But you know, it is a paperclip more useful than a green army man or a.
So, okay, well, are we in agreement
you
that
could
I'm
use the paperclip to
first
hold
place?
leaves together.
Yeah,
to...
the plunger is first because you might actually be able to find a use for it.
I would say, if you're alone on a deserted island, the Green Army Man could be used as like your coconut friend.
Your what?
You're like, you're going crazy from the solitude, but
So
you're,
you're
friend.
making our version of Wilson.
yeah. That's
I mean,
the only thought I can give
that's
to
actually a pretty fun.
that. The rag could be used just for like helping with something water related, keeping you cool, keeping sun off the back of your neck. It's flammable, I suppose, if that's desperate need.
If you really need to set it on fire, yeah, I think the dish rag would be the second most useful thing. So, is the Green Army Man more useless, or is the paperclip more useless?
I guess if you're using the Green Army Man as a mental health tool, it would be more useful than the paper.
Yeah, Clippy is not for anyone's positive mental health.
I see you're trying to survive on a desert island. Let me help you.
That's just like, you
that
start
would
to go
make somebody
insane,
commit suicide.
and that's what starts happening. Your mind is just like projecting Clippy. Alright, there we go.
And Duncan behind us is like, y'all are some weird motherfuckers.
All right.
Okay.
So everybody avoid the library if you don't need to buy anything. Don't make my mistake.
Okay. I think it'd be in my best interest to get some creativity. Got a couple things that have like fallen into that weird gray space. Having a bit more creativity probably couldn't hurt.
Sure.
So then boldness is my only like low stat.
All right, so go to that auditorium.
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 That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggy moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname of yourself and ask the other players to call you that by that name until the end of the game. 7 most douchebaggy moves.
My name's already taken. You can't have it.
I'm not picking your name.
This time.
I want to say like Sir Waffle Flip Stomp.
Iron.
What?
Sir Waffle Iron.
Sir Waffle Iron?
What did you actually say? Cut you off.
Oh, I said Sir Waffle Flip Stomp.
Oh my god, I'm not saying that.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that's kind
We're
of.
doing Waffle Iron. It's done.
No, he has to come up with it himself.
We've moved beyond dictatorship. This is a democracy now.
Let's see. What's a good one?
Can't spend 20 minutes doing this, dude.
I'm trying to be inventive. It's hard.
That's what she said.
Um. Trash Panda.
Okay.
Hi, Raccoon.
When you go to remove your costume, you see Scott still wearing his tree suit.
Uh-oh.
You haven't seen a tree look this bummed since Woody the Ent's parents were cut down to make way for that mega mall. You ask Scott what's wrong.
I really thought it was gonna be an important part of this play, bro. I mean, trees are important, right? They give oxygen and shade, and you can beat on them.
That
Plus-
bird placement.
Oh, God. You had to point it out. Plus, the director called me an Asterizo. That sounds all fancier way than actor, and I don't know why I feel so useless.
A Trezzo means prop, you imbecile. You're not an actor, you're scenery.
But I'm not scenery. I'm a person with feelings, and my feelings want people to clap for me and tell me I'm a good.
You poor mongrel. The entire purpose of the scenery is to be the background, to remain unnoticed. Although, altering the performance such that the tree becomes the primary focus would be dreadfully avant-garde. In fact, it would be my greatest artistic achievement yet. Alright, Scott, I'm going to make your dream a reality. We need to brainstorm. How can we make the tree the center of this play?
What kind of bizarro world are we in here? Since when does Liam want to help Scott with
So long as it's avant-garde.
I
It's-
guess.
It's story, it's plot armor. I don't know.
Scott's not a tree. He's a tree person. He comes alive at the last second and rips the bad guy in half. What if everyone was...
Well, we know which one you need to do for Scott.
Yeah, probably the top one. Because that's... everyone in scenery is too much brain for Scott to handle.
Almost everything is too much brain for Scott to
Now this is...
go for it.
oh, it's probably boldness.
Eh,
Black! But it's Scott's answer. Oh, it's fun. Okay, cool.
Fun. Okay.
Oh my God, you're right. I've been a tree person this whole time. Think about it. Have you ever seen a normal tree with the face? I just blew your mind.
Settle down, Chris Angel. You're clearly never seen the trees of torment and the orchard of misery, but even so, this idea is rich with possibilities. I can see it now, a biting critique of modern environmental exploitation, a heartfelt essay on the state of the planet.
Scott understands none of this.
Audiences will weep as the sudden weight of their moral culpability washes over them. I'll win a Nobel Prize for theater. They don't have a Nobel Prize for theater yet, but they'll invent one just for me.
And when I tear the bad guy in half, I can yell, "You just got treed!" Get it? Treed? Because I'm a tree.
Good job, Josh. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
You get it. You also get +2 smarts and +1 fun.
Let's do this!
I'm very funny, you guys.
Oh, crap. So, Josh needs to meet Vera in the bath.
Let's go.
For that goat,
Cutting ceremony. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the content of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Thanks, Mamimi, and proceed. Oh, you gain dessert. You thank Mimi and proceed to the bathrooms. We're not even there yet.
Good job, Warren.
Also, I love that the hangman puzzle is butts.
Yep. And that there's so many missed guesses, apparently. On a close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor. And Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat.
Hey, you.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but, like, if you're going to take the tongue from... Might as well take the skin, too, and make yourself a pair of sweet boobs. Not that I know how to sew, or would take the time even if I did, but Miranda has some slaves I could buy. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of pearl. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace Spooky High School in no time at all.
It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too. What? And it's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet.
Oh, hey! Good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding this skin goat on school property because it's
for Animal Abuse 3. We're getting a head start on our homework. Because this goat is a spy from the rival institution who was sent here to blow up the school. Well,
I think the bottom one is probably boldness. Or maybe creativity.
or creativity. The top
Well,
one is
make
probably
the poison.
smart. Could also be creativity. Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively. It's always nice to see our students taking initiative about learning things. I'm very proud of the school's successful and well-organized extracurriculars and the healthy social life of my students. But it does seem like people get a little hung up on the certain school events. Seriously, prom is one night. One night! A proper education lasts a lifetime.
Yup, that's why we're so glad to be doing this right now. Because it has nothing to do with prom, just good old-fashioned learning.
Alright, students, carry on with your learning. Prom? One night?
Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen.
Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat tongue.
I'm not trying to be prom queen. I will be prom queen. 2 down, got his earrings.
Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork, but fuck it. Prom's awesome. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
Fun.
That's
Fun and
Oh, fun.
creativity.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
It's very hot in here.
Sure.
That's like a very Gabriel thing to say. Are you okay?
Now you have to figure out how to find the goddess earrings.
Well, I think Warren has too many
Too many stat points.
stat points and too much of a leg up on me for Scott.
BRB.
But I'm gonna keep trying anyway. Haha.
An epic dodgeball match again.
Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her that the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of the game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charisma.
Aww.
I'm pretty sure they're working on the sequel to this game.
Yeah, I think it's fully funded.
It has
There you
actually
go,
been, yeah.
Josh. It's time.
You
Yeah,
just
only still in BRB mode, so we're gonna have to wait for him again.
You just happen to be hanging around near Scott. You know, not because you're like following him or anything. When suddenly a rift opens in space, in time and
God.
space.
Oh
A handsome
Josh
prince
is gonna talk to himself.
steps through, bedecking in otherworldly finery. He approaches Scott. Not this shit again.
Greetings, my love.
Okay, so once Josh gets back, he can talk to himself for a little while.
I'm pretty sure when I was looking up just like community stuff.
Okay, I'm back.
You ready to talk to yourself?
Yeah, this would be great. I'm gonna fucking flip the voices at some point. I can feel it. My beloved, I have quested across dimensions to see your fate. Oh, well, here it is. Here's my face. It's more important than just your face that I need. Convoluted. Scott the Great, tosser of balls. I also need your body.
I need you to toss my balls, Scott.
Are you a
Another
ball
tossing
tosser, Josh?
salad. Luckily, I brought just that with me, too. But I do not desire to merely gaze upon your body, though that is in and of itself a pleasure. My kingdom, you see, is besieged by a foul dire harpy, and only your
Dire
muscles
harp?
can save us. Oh, dire harp? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Close enough.
And once the elusive beast is vanquished, perhaps we can find some other uses for that body of yours. Wink. Oh my god, you said wink out loud too? That's so cool.
Uh-oh.
These two are getting along way too well. You need to slay that beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together. But how? Rally a swarm of extra-dimensional termites to devour the dire harp's spine. Sing so sweetly that the dire harp kills itself out of jealousy.
Oh.
You've got the charm for number 2. I don't know what. Creativity.
But singing could also be creativity.
I suppose.
As long as neither of them are fun, should be okay.
Damn it!
Before Scott or the prince can react, you charge through the portal to defeat the dire harp with the power of song. You square your shoulders, fill your lungs, and launch into a rousing rendition of Booty Booty Booty, Love That Booty by the Booty Brothers. So they're all about butts and booty, apparently. The dire harp, being a harp, is severely unimpressed. It shatters you with a single power chord. You regain consciousness to find Scott rebuilding your body from scratch.
Hey, you're back. That's awesome. I thought for sure you were dead when the dire harp exploded you. The prince and I defeated the harp, by the way. It was super easy. Actually, the prince just told it to play dead, and it did. And then he gave it a treat, which was weird.
What?
But I think it's okay. Prince is super trustworthy. He said we should hang out more. I think we will.
Not only did you fail in your mission, but Scott put some of your body parts back in the wrong way. You lose -2 boldness and -1 creativity.
Let's go.
Oh, that's twice I've failed, so I guess Scott's all yours.
I feel like your lemon quest, if you had succeeded that first round, would have continued, I think.
Probably.
Probably. I'm a little sad.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one, the one involving the beehive and the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King?
Sure. That one.
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people are so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn your turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns into +2 fun.
Sure, okay.
You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost and approach them with a spooky boo, while Miranda is explaining something to Scott.
And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst.
Here we
And
go again.
also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Art. Oh, what's this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student?
What are you talking about? Oh, gasp! I didn't see you there, so ghostly.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Vicky wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it.
Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted.
Yeah, Liam. You don't see anyone saying, "Oh, Liam is really just Vicky wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it."
Exactly, Liam. Even despite the many times we suspected it was so.
What?
Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you.
That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost power?
Oh god.
Oh, yes. Divulge. Divulge.
Basic ghost knowledge. Ghosts' main power is levitating stuff. Ultimate ghost prank. Haunt someone into despair.
I don't think I'm interested in haunting someone into despair today.
So long as it's not charm. You use your ghostly hands to grab your phone, and then you start waving it in front of them.
Whoa, look! It's making its phone levitate. Total ghost move.
You can clearly see how she's grabbing it with her hands.
No, but see? The phone is moving in a very spooky way, which means it is levitating.
Oh my god, you can literally do the same thing with your hand.
No way! Let me check. It's true! Look!
Scott is moving his phone with his hands. Miranda starts doing the same.
What sort of sorcery is this? Suddenly we all can levitate our phone.
Well, clearly this isn't a ghost, and this is happening because
Because the ghost is sharing its ghost powers with us.
What a generous ghost! You could learn a thing or two from this ghost, Liam. I can't recall you sharing your vampire powers.
I'm out.
Liam
Bye,
leaves,
Felicia.
and you spend several hours moving your phones with your hand while booing. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm for being such a generous ghost.
I have charm again. Yay!
You're officially one step above a rock.
Yay!
Hey, it's
Boy.
it's you. Something's happening
Wow.
to these.
Wow, that what an
So
intro. Thanks for that.
Wow, it's you.
Is
You're
this how you introduce people during your pre-roll?
yep. It's
And
when
I'm
I
also being joined by that guy.
that guy. Yeah, when I can't remember people's name, I'm like, "Hey, you! This is him."
Good work.
You're contemplating which of your classmates is the worst at extending metaphors. When the answer to your question comes wandering up.
Hey, Cash, you're really great at understanding how sports work, right?
Oh God.
Where this is going? You sure aren't.
Well, I happen to be putting together a sports team to do sports stuff as a team, and I'm trying to figure out who should be. Let's call this team Team Scott, and Team Scott wants an extra player to make the team strong and to snuggle and eat biscuits with it, and to go to prom with. Oh. To win at sports, the sport of life. They should be good at, all things that matter in sport. Running, catching, obeying the referee, listening, communication, teamwork, love, affection, kindness. So what do you think? Sir Toasty Tots or Cantraption?
You better pick Warren for that one, because he's got a better chance with Scott than I do.
Oh.
I mean, I wanted him first, but I've had really bad luck.
For the sports team, which is what I've been talking about this whole time, obviously.
You don't obfuscate your intentions very well, Scott.
Sir Toasty Tots is the greatest team player I know. He would even be willing to wear the team mascot costume if it was needed to raise Team Scott's morale. You're pretty clearly talking about who you want to bang, right? Go with Cantraption.
Wow.
It's very straight to the point.
I didn't say that. I said I want someone on my sports team. That's the sports team of being in love with me, but still. But thank you for your suggestion. It will be taken into consideration while assembling the team for prom
Duo.
and the rest of our lives. I would definitely be sending you a save the date to the playoffs of the sports team, which is what I'm talking about. Wink.
You're gonna send him a save the date to watch you two bang? What?
Wow. He is adorable. Or what? You're welcome, Contraption. Boy, did we help snag you a cutie. Thanks, Josh. And as for Catch, you gain +2 charm. Yeah.
Challenge.
Everybody choose an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Accountant.
Head fry cook.
Water boy.
Do you get paid for that though?
A marine biologist.
No, I'm serious. Do you get paid to be a water boy, or is it just a volunteer position?
I have no idea.
Although I
in
guess it's
professional sports, it might be.
Okay,
I mean, it's an occupation whether you get paid for it or not.
I guess
right?
that's true.
Player orders decide based on how weird it would be to see a slutty costume based on the select occupation. Okay, so we got head fry cook, water boy, marine biologist, and what was the last one? Accountant.
Accountant.
Yeah.
How do you make a slutty account?
I'm gonna say fry cook is probably the weirdest.
Yeah.
That would be
Sexy
fucking
office
horrific.
worker has been done to death, man.
Yeah.
So I'll probably lose this one. So
I feel like the marine biologist is like the smart doctor type.
That's been done to death too, because I'd be wearing a lab coat and
you're a
there's enough
marine
costume.
biologist. You wouldn't be wearing a lab coat.
That's
It
true.
just means that you're always wet.
So
The weird part would be finding an outfit that actually would telegraph that you're a marine biologist.
I mean, would I?
You have like a dolphin toy under your arm or something like that.
Wouldn't I be like
Next to the yellow submarine.
dressed like Steve Irwin with a whale on my shoulder or something?
Maybe.
That would be pretty sexy.
I don't feel like
Go full
Waterboy's been
Aquaman.
done very much.
No, it hasn't.
Well,
So it's really because of the unexpectedness of the occupation, fry cook or water boy
I'm gonna
would
go with
have,
fry cook
and
then
then
water boy.
water boy, and then marine biologist.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I would agree with that just because at least with Waterboy there's like a sports correlation. All right, so it's Josh first. Yes. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I need to grab some water. I'm really thirsty.
Sorry, so marine biologist and then accountant.
Yes. Fuck, this game fucking goes on forever.
Let's do this.
We did the full 2-hour run, so we're on the last leg of the
Yeah.
game.
This is where it's important.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck would I find these freaking earrings.
I forget where the earrings are at.
So, okay.
You remember where the earrings are at?
I don't think we've
Oh.
ever done this event.
Yeah,
Is-
we've done.
At least
No,
not to this
it was-
point.
It was it was that time where we were testing the local connectivity for the multiplayer. So that was just you and me where we actually succeeded in doing that. So we'd have to look up where to go to find the.
Because I would say there's a possibility it's another purchase item. Otherwise,
It's not another purchase item. You have to do a thing. I just don't know what location.
Oh, you get the earrings from the
You,
trio.
you have to do a thing. You have to smack around the coven a little bit.
That's probably the library.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I mean, the library usually has the weird event. Is all that I know. But I don't know where you specific else you. Unless it's a
Yeah,
lunch hour thing.
I'm not real sure. I don't know.
Hold on, before you make a choice. Okay, so you've done. I guess you just need to find some place where the coven's gonna be, and that probably won't be until lunch, unless you accidentally happen
Run
upon
into them, yeah.
They have been known to show up at the library sometime. I remember that.
I guess, yeah, maybe I'll try library.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You game plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover the cost, and you keep only plus 2 money.
Very inefficient.
Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear.
Ugh. Oh my god. The stalker's back.
Follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep.
He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that mirrored shield he has, but I totally do. Oh, it's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever going to get rid of it?
Threaten to feed a damsel to a sea monster. That'll distract him. He looks Greek. Why not bribe Zeus, king of the gods? Got the money for bribery.
Got the money for that.
Yeah, I think that could work.
You buy a bunch of wine and hookers from Costco.
Buy hookers in bulk from Costco.
Hell yeah! And burn them on a golden altar to Zeus. The clouds glow with unearthly light. The thunder booms. A bolt of lightning cracks and strikes Vera's stalker. Ow, he screams. Fuck you, Dad. I wish you never turned into a gold dust and pissed. I wish you'd never turned into gold dust and pissed on my mom. Badly singed, the stalker limps away, shaking his fist at the sky.
That has been quite pleasing.
Hey, that was cool. Thanks.
The ancient Greeks sure seem to have some odd ideas about how babies are made. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
All right.
Congrats. Oh, it's me.
Jim has the shop cat in it, so you can't get more charm.
Did I even out boldness or creativity?
Probably creativity.
Okay. All right. Final stretch. Come on, let's bring this home, baby. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. It doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, but you also lose -3 years of your life as your end of the deal. But who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Rehearsal ends for that day, but you notice Scott and Miranda still sitting near the stage, watching something. It looks like 2 farmers handing a bunch of apples back and forth.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Oh, hello! You're just in time for our study session. To aid our comprehension of arithmetic, I have hired these actors to reenact the fiendishly difficult word problems in our text. You see, Farmer Jim has 9 apples, and he gives 6 to Farmer Greg. How many apples does Farmer Jim have?
They're like riddles. I don't know how we'd ever understand them without these actors. Usually it works on the first try, but we've been doing this for over an hour now, and we still don't understand. Is there something wrong with their study method?
No, of course not, for Daddy has assured me that I am never wrong. We need only change some small detail.
What if, instead of apples, they were oranges? What if, instead of farmers, they were trains?
I like it.
I have no idea what... Okay.
I could see Scott going for trains.
That's what I'm feeling. If they were...
feeling the trains.
He might chase after trains?
Maybe?
I don't know. Would both answers help me with Scott at this point? I have no idea.
Train.
As long as you succeed, they'll probably help you with Scott,
Right.
but you would have to succeed.
Trains.
Instead of
Trains.
farms, they were trains. What if that's bold, though?
Trains.
Oh no, it could be fun.
I suppose.
I mean, I failed at the lemonade Dakimakura, but that was still funny as hell.
Okay. I feel like this is the better answer for Scott. I just hope it's not boldness. Okay, it's creativity.
Bring out the costumes!
Some unseen servants lower two perfect train suits from the rafters. Their actors obediently climb in and resume exchanging apples.
Wait, this doesn't make sense. Trains don't eat apples.
You're right, Scott. My suspension of disbelief is broken. We must replace the apples with coal, of course.
But when trains eat coal, they go faster, right? So the train with the more coal should go faster.
Yes, naturally. Train Jim, you must move more quickly than Train Greg until the two of you meet in the center and exchange coal.
But if one of them is going faster than the other one, and we want them to meet in the middle of the stage,
Why, they'll have to start at different times, of course.
but which times? Let's see.
Scott does some complex calculations in his notebook and excitedly tears out the page.
Train Greg, you start moving at exactly 2:59 p.m. And Train Jim, you start moving at 3 apples.
We got it! Huzzah!
Scott and Miranda praise you as a hero, and who are you to question their methods? You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. Okay.
Sure.
I was really worried that wasn't gonna work out for Scott there,
Hey,
but he got it.
Carrie, are you actually trying to do anything in particular? I don't want to end up in a place that you want to
No,
go.
nothing in particular. So I guess just don't go to the gym?
Him
Is
his
the
cat.
shop kids here?
That day you skip class just to hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. On the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you are so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyways for saying that to yourself out loud.
I love how you've sewed your jacket to yourself.
You find Scott standing outside a locked stall holding a pair of pom-poms. The stiletto heels inside the stall look like Vera's. This can't be good.
Hey, bro.
Oh, no.
Oh, good, you're here. Help me cheer on Vera. She needs moral support.
Oh no. You hear Vera yelling inside the stall. What I need is privacy, you inbred wolfhound!
Don't
What-
mind her.
what-
She's just being shy because she's putting in her tampon and she doesn't want anyone to know.
Hey! Vera yells.
I can tell she's having a bad day, and when I'm having a bad day, the cheerleaders always pep me up, so I want to do the same for Vera. It's not working though. I must be doing something wrong, but I don't know what to do. Do you have any idea?
Vera makes it pretty clear that she's got some ideas about what Scott should do. You have some ideas too. Ideas that just might make everyone happy. Cheerleading is for poor people. Run and get her a gift to cheer her up, quick! See the problem? You're inside a bathroom and cheerleaders only cheer outside of bathrooms.
Oh, of course! I never even seen a cheerleader in a bathroom. I don't even think they poop. I'm gonna cheer outside so hard, I'm gonna cheer the most outside. I'm gonna do it right now.
You do that.
Outside, outside, outside.
Are you waving your arms as you say that?
Yes.
You should be.
You open the door for Scott to let him out. He forgets why he wanted to be outside almost immediately, but you don't let him back in. He needs to learn. From inside the stall, Vera thanks you shortly before telling you to get the fuck out. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Let's go.
Okay then.
I find it weird
Scott.
how we succeed at our in-between stuffs, but sometimes we don't get the hearts for the characters.
Yeah.
Fucking Scott's getting a lot of screen time tonight.
Yep. And Polly almost none. Same with Damien. My characters aren't being shown off enough.
You've had plenty of time.
Trust.
That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliché movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost of your blanket again.
Oh boy.
You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
Greetings, my loves.
Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional space prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers.
Not this guy again.
Look,
Whoa.
Gasp! An underworld specter.
This again.
What again, Liam? This is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at the face, so dead. Expression at all.
That's because it's not a face. It's a sheet with 2 fucking holes cut in it.
I love how you guys are just inserting words that aren't even there.
We're making the characters our
embellishing,
own.
It's fun.
It's called flavoring. Man, I wish my face had 2 fucking holes cut in it. That'd be so fucking metal.
No, listen, it's not a face. It's
ghost friend, help us! Save us from this interdimensional creep!
Yeah, do something. Something ghostly. Boo. Throw a rock at the interdimensional prince. Oh,
That
man.
seems pretty bold.
I mean, both of them
it's
could
a
be
bold
bold.
move, Cotton. Let's see how it pans out.
Who could be creative as well? I have no idea.
You're levitating the rock when you throw it at him.
So smart.
Clonk.
Oh, I don't remember.
Aw.
Ouch! That was rude.
So, that was your plan? Throw a rock at him? And now what?
That wasn't chivalrous or ghostly. I'm rather disappointed.
Violence is cool, but vanilla violence is lame as fuck. If you were gonna throw something at him, throw an angry panther at him, or a super rock, whatever that is.
I expect a better performance from people who intend to save me.
Whoa, everyone's a critic now. What a lame ghost you are.
She is not a ghost.
You leave the 4 of them to solve their own tricky, non-consensual abduction situation, while you reflect on your ghost skills. Could it be that you're not as good a ghost? You thought that wearing a blanket with 2 holes cut in it was enough, but now you lose -2 smarts and -1 creativity.
I'm having a terrible. I think this is my worst playthrough.
We're out of practice, it seems.
Yes, need to get better.
Everybody choose a food.
Strawberry
Lasagna.
shortcake.
A baguette.
This isn't Overwatch.
But it's a baguette.
Food.
Goulash.
Player orders decide based on how funny it would be to give Cantraption the nickname Cantraption the Cool Lasagna, Cantraption
No.
the Cool Goulash, Cantraption the Cool Baguette, or Cantraption the Cool, was it Strawberry
Shortcake.
Shortcake? Contraption the cool.
The cool baguette.
Contraption the cool goulash. Contraption the cool lasagna.
I think it should go baguette, goulash, lasagna, strawberry shortcake.
Okay.
I think it should go baguette, lasagna, goulash, strawberry shortcake.
I think goulash is funnier than lasagna.
I think lasagna rolls off the tongue better than goulash.
I'm gonna go with the goulash.
It's about how funny it is, not how well it rolls off your tongue.
Yes, but if it's a nickname.
Well, see, Josh just picked goulash, so.
So, baguette, goulash, lasagna, strawberry short.
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
More like balsagna. Am I
Oh my
right, Josh?
Oh,
Let's
God.
do this.
Ooh, Wolfpack
No
is by
coven.
themselves.
No. Well, fuck a duck.
You could just continue with Vera, though.
Yeah.
You are doing really good with Vera.
You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating... Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum, I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me.
Yes. This cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile.
Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. I'm eating... My eating is realistic and erotic.
Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating.
Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obligations, friend. No, that's not right.
Obliged.
Much obliged, friend. You say, he says in a soft voice, are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at high school from monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. Snake-headed one possesses a certain grace.
Yeah. Pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway.
But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes, which would be the wiser choice on my part?
Well, Vera seems to want to get paid.
The Gorgon, obviously. Look how many mouths she has on her head. The ghost, for sure. I've never seen anyone eat so convincingly.
Yeah, I'll try this one.
The businessman strokes his chin and nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost only has one mouth. Also, food seems to go right through her. This Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value.
Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 in cash, up front. You pay for all my meals, and you give me your...
Holy shit, he's doing it! He's doing it! He's getting naked! Vera's able to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner for you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the two of you, but you get it over with. You get over it.
Sure.
Well, that was fucking weird.
You got points of Vera. And we got the Monster Hunter and the Wolfpack. You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien, Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto the table, it's the Slayer.
Prepare to die!
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die.
This always happens when we sit together.
Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick.
Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face.
Just
Hey,
his
Josh
though,
is
right?
in love.
I wonder if she becomes dateable in the DLC.
Both your faces.
Josh has just fallen in love.
Fuck.
You don't know me.
The Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might just be able to save one. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice! Justice demands retribution! You launch into the hearty rendition of the Lord of Our Father, blah blah blah. It's not that the prayer has any kind of magical effect on Damien, he just can't resist criticizing it. Okay, first of all, he's not our father, he's got two dads, and neither of them is a holy asshole. And neither of them is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud palace. And thy kingdom come? What's that supposed to mean? Are you like praying for the end of the world now? Oh, sure, beg him for your daily bread. What are you, in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can't spring for better food than bread? What if you've got a gluten allergy? You still have to eat the daily bread? Ugh, this is ridiculous. While Damien continues to rave, Liam snaps a few more artful pics of his lunch and then carries it to another table.
1 second.
Are you done?
Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple papal revisions that's really fucking vicious.
Close enough. Eat holy water.
You can't eat liquid. It's yeah. Damien has a hard time forming any more
Iconoclastic.
iconoclastic. I've never seen that word before. Iconoclastic opinions. With his flesh on fire, he flees the cafeteria and you retreat to this to seat at Liam's table. I can only imagine what my landlord might think if he's overhearing any of this.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
We have no idea how that ended.
I only hit the button once.
Oh, okay.
You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger.
Secret sauce. Secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made of?
No, Scott. My question was rhetorical.
Awesome, mine was loud.
Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce.
The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets.
That sounds like a Scott answer.
Yeah, no, it's this. Some of them are really easy.
Oh, of course!
The star eyes have returned.
Secret sauce! The clue is in the title!
But what are the secrets made of?
Shh, Miranda. It's a secret.
What?
Shh.
I...
Shh.
I just have this mental image of Scott like climbing onto the table and like putting his finger into Miranda's mouth. In an effort to become more mysterious, Scott has you rub secret sauce all over his chest. You're definitely into it.
Let's go.
I
Wolfpack!
don't even understand what's happening right
That
now.
was
but-
weird.
You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take your seat next to the Wolfpack.
Hey, you. You know what it means that you took a seat at the Wolfpack's table?
Well, it probably means that you don't care that much about defining which love interest you're pursuing, and or that table was already taken?
It means you're now one of us.
Pardon? Oh god.
Take the Wolfpack to prom.
of us! One of us!
Well, I didn't even have to say it.
Don't get us wrong. The second lunch is over, and we 100% go back to hating you because you're weak and not on our level, bruh. But for now, you might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max. Sometimes we like to stick with just classic blanketly hating all other monsters, but other days we like to be aggressively inclusive.
Aggressively inclusive. Okay.
Okay.
And you caught us on an aggressively inclusive day. Yeah, bro. So, what classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief, glorious moments in which you get to be part of the TEAME?
Oh.
Correcting their spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity. Better go with something more like howling at the moon. Practicing Ikebana, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangement. Just super wolfy.
I actually have no idea what traits those would be attached to.
Creativity and either fun or boldness would be the first one. Second one's probably creativity. I don't know. This is mostly for fun.
I just want to see what this is.
Patrick?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be quiet about this because Duncan's gonna comment.
Hell yeah. It's like you're on our minds already. Thank you for seeing being part of the Wolfpack is more than just playing sports, hitting the gym, and being total douche bro.
It's mostly that, but I suppose it's also.
Quiet you. Don't get us wrong. Those were still the three central pillars of Wolfpack life. We're just also super into Ikebana.
You and the Wolfpack slam dunk the rest of your respective lunches into the trash and head outside to do some serious fucking flower picking and subsequent arranging.
Bro, look at this arrangement. Mixing an azalea with a dahlia is dope. Whoa, dude. Daisies and daffodils? Extreme. Yeah. Don't forget putting your tie at 70 degrees. Don't be an Ikebana noob. Man, you guys with the sick bouquets, we're gonna be drowning in pansies and ponies and pussy. Yeah!
It's peonies, not pony.
I penis. Penis.
Well, leave it to the Wolfpack to somehow turn floral arrangements into crude sexual remarks. But hey, your flowers look bomb.com and you gain +4 creativity.
Yay!
Yay! Alright, final challenge. Ever gonna choose something bad?
Testicular torsion.
Penal fracture.
What is wrong with people?
Well, now you make me want to say something along the same lines, but I gotta differentiate myself somehow.
Moldy bacon.
Oh, that's a travesty. Oh God. This is really hard to compete with. Shit. It's spilled printer ink. Yup. Player orders aside based on how badass a criminal called Mike the spilled printer ink. Mike the penal fracture. Mike the moldy bacon. And what was the last one?
Testicular torsion.
Mike the testicular torsion.
Yeah, it's where the tubes in your testicles get wrapped around each other. Sometimes around the testicles themselves.
It hurts really bad. And sometimes requires surgery.
Well, at least Johnson is accurate for about half of our answers, you know.
Mike the penal fraction Johnson.
Yes.
Mike the moldy bacon Johnson. Mike the spilled printer ink Johnson. And Mike the testicular... What was it? Portion Johnson.
I think
I
penal
would say,
fracture
yeah, penal fracture would go first. And then testicular torsion, and then moldy bacon, and then spilled printer.
I can work with that, yeah.
I'll agree.
Man, mine's the funniest, but...
It's badass, not funny.
Sorry.
Okay, so sorry, that would be, Josh, Patrick, Harry, me?
Me,
Harry.
and then you.
Okay,
At least I didn't say something like gallstone.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, because you were all saying these penal things, I was gonna be Blue Waffle.
Let's do this!
Oh,
Mike the Blue
not
Waffle
badass at all.
Johnson.
That is the opposite of badass. Oh my
Okay, I gotta try to find the coven.
Yeah, you do.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
God. This is your last chance.
Kevin.
I would maybe class or library. Maybe class.
For some reason, my thought goes to bathroom.
I have no idea where they would be. It's RNG based.
I don't know.
Fuck hell, fucking I'll try class.
That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you are actually learning a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. Vera runs up to you, eyes blazing, teeth gleaming.
Oh my god. You will never even believe this shit. Remember how the coven said we'd never find the ear? It's because they had them the whole time. We're summoning those bitches and taking those earrings at any cost, even if it's the last thing you...
Did Vera just imply she was willing to let you die in the order to become prom queen? Irrelevant, because the coven has been summoned.
Nice try.
So, you figured it out. Good for you. Now give up, because you're never getting.
Ha!
That's what Miranda said about the sea opal ring her dead grandmother gave her, but look what I'm wearing right now.
How do any of you have any friends? It's baffling. You're horrible, horrible people.
I mean, they're not wrong, but there must be some way to get them to fork over the earrings so you can complete the ritual. No, Coven, you're misunderstood. We're trying to save the world too. Make replicas of the earrings, find out where the Coven lives, break in, and replace the earrings with the fakes when they're asleep. Ooh. Smarts or creative is the second one, probably. Trying to save the world too. I don't know how.
First one sounds like charm.
Or
Charm.
how good your options are. First one.
Ugh.
I have my fingers crossed for you, man.
I'm kind of leaning toward the second one.
Give it a try.
That'd be my best guess for you. Oh, bold!
Oh, you know what? Forget it. Just leave. I never wanted to be prom queen anyway.
I feel like that's definitely a lie, and you're probably plotting something. But I guess you shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
With that, the Coven is gone, and it's you, and it's on you and Vera to start your sweet, sweet illicit work. Vera uses her connections in the sketchy underground stalker world to find the Coven's house, which she declares to be as trashy as they are. Meanwhile, you use your skills you've learned in AP metalworking for torture to forge some pretty damn passable earrings. You wait until the cover of darkness to break into the Coven's house, using all the athleticism of someone who plays dodgeball every single gym class. You find the earrings hiding in a box of sex toys, the nature of which you immediately try to erase from your mind rather than imagine the Coven using them. On themselves. On each other. On you. Oh god, stop it! It's horrible! You replace the earrings with the fakes, and you use your dodgeball skills to do a triple somersault from the window and land on your feet.
That was sick. Now let's get out of here before they wake up and turn us into frogs or nerds or something.
Hey now.
Boom. Last ingredient produced, and now it's time to do some blood magic! You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Way to go.
I got nothing.
So true to you, a dude.
True to you.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small, magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad.
He has featured very largely this game.
He explains to you that he's worried about people are so used to calling him Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, The Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun.
Well, now I'm back up to where I was at the beginning of the game.
Oh, God.
Congratulations.
You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Vera when the wolf pack comes stomping over.
Oh, great. It's these boneheads again. I wonder what they...
The wolf pack is here!
Hey Scott, what's up, dog? And you non-dogs.
Eat shit, you fucking flea farm.
Whoa, Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins. Even more important, they're my team.
Oh yeah? Well, if we're so important, how come we didn't see you at the dog park last full?
Last full moon? Oh, wow, I don't remember. I was at the bowling alley with Damien and Vera, and it was the next morning, and I was naked and covered in blood.
Oh, yeah, that night. Bad.
We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott. But we wake up naked and covered in blood together. You know why? Because we're werewolves. Question is, are you? Are you?
I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them. But how?
Pretend to throw a ball really far, but accidentally just hide it behind your back. A fiendish deception. Stack Vera and Damon on your shoulders to make yourself as big as possible. I really wish you have enough boldness for the second choice.
I don't have enough boldness for the second one. This late in the game, I'd probably need like 10 or 11 to do that.
Probably.
Fiendish deception could be sports.
I've got lots of those.
Or charm, yeah.
Somehow.
With hands as swift as your wits, you snatch up Scott's football, which he always has, obviously, and execute a maneuver.
Football! Gotta catch it! Where'd it go? I'll get it! I'll kill it!
The wolf pack sprints off in the direction you pretended to throw the ball. Scott starts to chase after them, but Damon stops him. Psst, dude, look, we're here. Got the ball here, though.
Whoa, what? How did you throw it through a dimensional portal?
Yeah, the prince
was
caught
last
it
time.
and threw it back.
Yes, we bent the fabric of space and time just so we could give you back your ball.
You guys did that for me? Wow, you really are my best friend.
Scott lies down to chew happily on his football. You bask in the warmth of your good deed. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Let's go.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interaction within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts.
Except in this game.
You gain +2 charm.
Well, this game particularly, this run, I guess.
Yes. You could start doing something productive. Or you could put your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans.
If I have the high enough stats for it this time, good grief.
Looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception. Apart from boring Liam.
Hiya!
Hiya! Wait. What's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this.
Finally, somebody else notices. This is clearly just Vicky work.
I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true.
Come on, it's not cool nor true.
Shh, Liam, I can't hear you, our cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy. So, tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or gossip, as I like to call it. Good question. Time to improve a lie with another bigger lie. I was offered as a sacrifice to the god of party. I only tell how I died to the third date. Ooh, ghost wink. You do not have the charm for the second one.
Nope.
You might have the fun. Yeah! Wow.
That's just stupid.
You mean stupidly awesome?
No, just plain stupid. Which god of party? Dionysus, Ninkasi, the deer person?
Who cares, you party pooper?
I'm just saying, her story has more holes in it than actual holes cut out of the blanket she's clearly wearing.
Shut up, Liam. Maybe we should sacrifice you to the god of party. You don't like such bad vibes, and because of that, you start dancing. Ollie joins you. Just dance!
I swear, I'm gonna follow you around until you take that sheet off.
Not a chance. But for now, ghost dance! Also, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
All right.
Okay. Okay. What is left? Bathroom and an auditorium. Creativity and boldness.
Yeah, so you don't need money.
I don't think I need money. I could just try and even out boldness, or I can double down on some creativity. All stats are good except boldness.
But the question is, will you gain enough boldness?
I don't know
To
if 8
really-
boldness will be enough if I encounter a boldness challenge at this. I've been doing a lot of tree Scott, and I feel like we haven't seen that very often.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go auditorium. That day rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems that 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity. You're minding your own business when Scott jogs up and gives you a friendly punch in the shoulder. It almost destroys you.
Hey, bro, I was just looking for you. The big game's today, and I need a friendly phrase to pep me. Pep up his bird.
Squawk.
I know. You've got cheerleaders for that, or whatever. But between you and me, bro, I don't think our cheerleaders are hyping.
Oh.
They're supposed to be giving 110%, but they're only giving 107%, 108% tops. That's why I need you to give 115% at the game tonight, so I can give 120 or even 135. Thanks, bro. I knew I could count on you. See you tonight.
Scott bumps your fist and sprints off with even more without even waiting for you to agree to this cheerleading scheme. Guess this is what it's like to be Scott's bro? So what are you gonna do to get him amped at the game? Pick the other cheerleaders up and juggle them. That's bold. Dress up like a full moon and perch at the top of the bleachers. Maybe he'll transform.
That seems like maybe that'd be either a creativity or sports for the second.
I don't know,
Yeah?
the second one seems kind of bold.
I mean, the first one could also be fun
Yeah.
or bold.
I would say the first one would probably be bold.
This should be right. Yeah. Shit.
Good luck.
Creative.
Yeah.
Oh god. You get your trusty full moon costume out of storage and climb to the top of the bleachers. That night with stadium lights reflecting off of you, it's like the moon came out from the heavens to have sex with spooky high school. Scott's not the only werewolf on the team. Pretty much the whole squad goes nuts at the sight of you. Suddenly the other team is facing off against a mob of furious wolves. The Wolfmen jerseys are all ripped to shreds, but it's pretty clear whose team they're on. The other team flees the field screaming, "This is exactly why we don't schedule games on full moons!" Later that night, Scott comes jogging up to you in a big hurry. He seems to have found some clothes.
Hey, bro, I'm supposed to be at the big game, but nobody's at the stadium, and I'm super worried. What's that? You're saying the game already happened? And we won? And the other team is suing us for grievous bodily harm? Well, that's great news. Funny how I don't remember any of it. Well, I'm sure there's no reason for it.
No reason at all.
Shh. Don't ruin his innocence. It's so beautiful. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity. Alright. You have your stuffs. You can do this.
Hi.
Can you take your lemon to prom?
Can't choose none of them.
Sure.
Sweet.
Why can't I pick Vera or Vicky? That would be nice.
Nice, Scott. I feel fairly confident.
Hey, bro.
What up, my dude?
Sure.
You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true, but this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try.
Pillow is my only desire.
You were pillow.
And you haven't.
I got it back. I had to fight for it, but I got it back.
Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance if any of your class.
I didn't.
Those who fail have to have at least tried, and you tonight have failed in your own way without even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit in its own way, right? Doubt will haunt you till the end of you, till the day you die. Prom has once in a lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh no, wait, this is a video game. You can try and play it again. Bastard.
Let's go.
So don't ask anyone to prom. Because you're a strong, independent ghost who needs no dates to enjoy prom. Minus the ghost part, you're not actually a ghost sometimes. After so many shenanigans, you forget that. In the end, prom night doesn't go so well. You start wondering if the whole blanket thing is just your way of hiding your true self from all of your friends. Are you ashamed? Are you scared to be yourself? Do you feel like you need to hide under the blanket to keep from being hurt by your loved ones?
Wow. This is surprisingly deep.
Resolve to start therapy soon, but this specific night ends up being not exactly pleasant. Boo.
All right.
I think in your case, maybe you need the ghost costume earlier if you had succeeded all of the events. I'm not sure how.
Yeah, it might have been better.
To start off with that money or
You pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? I don't know a lot about math, bro, but you plus me seems to equal a great night. I was really worried for a second there.
Taking Josh's line.
I was waiting to see how long he was going to realize.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me check let me check our math book to be sure.
That isn't the correct formula, but Scott is still thrilled to be your upcoming prom date.
We wanted love.
Aww.
Prom night was rad. You danced all night, and most of Scott's dance moves were basically workouts, so you end up utterly exhausted. It wasn't your idea of getting all sweaty with Scott, but you're definitely getting closer.
Let's do this!
Yay! Prom. Ha. You helped me prepare one blood ritual to restore my crown, and suddenly you think I'll go to prom with you?
You kind of assumed that, yeah.
Not bad.
I must admit, you've surprised me quite pleasantly during our little ritual adventure. And there's definitely something in you that entertains me.
big old Nick.
Okay, you know what? The blood ritual actually requires an act of filthy lust happening inside the pentagram in order for... I'm going to let you join me if you want to. Let's do that, see how it goes, and then decide what to do from... If you're blood ritual material, you might actually be prom date material too. So, deal?
Deal.
Let the ritual begin.
Holy potatoes! Who would have thought blood rituals could be this awesome? You act cool through the whole thing to impress Vera. But inside, you're already thinking that someday you'll tell your grandkids this is how the two of you fell in love.
That Gorgon booty.
But for now, keep it cool. Oh, and you also totally end up going to prom together. Hey, secret ending and normal ending. Or two? Okay, two. Best at high-fiving, best at being disappointed. Ooh. Did the blood ritual sex not go so well?
I think it means the other interaction, like people at the lunchroom
Oh, maybe.
and things like that.
We got 2 secret endings,
I see.
29 new events, and 20 or 32 new outcomes.
I got a completely different number than that.
Well,
Oh.
that's because
So
you and
you've-
I did a thing, and so
Yeah, that makes sense.
that test run.
But hey, it's still good. We like it.
We need to get back and practice though. The whole game.
Functioned. So happy.
Actually, yeah, that's a big plus.
Yeah, the entire thing worked. No fuck ups.
Now on to your individual ending.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. With the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. School play was a success in the end. The New Yorker said never had a tree been as compelling and convincing as the tree in that play. Simply mesmerizing. After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps an annoying high schoolers still wrong on so many levels. Vera realized she has a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game, she plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called love and youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Yay!
Yay! Maybe we can do DLCs next time too. There are 4 new characters for romance in that.
We haven't even finished getting all the normal endings yet.
Oh yes, but if we fuck up horribly, at least we might have a chance with someone else. Plus, I have no idea how you go after them if it becomes like you have more choices.
Yeah.
Seek them out? There'll
No
be new
idea.
events at like lunch and stuff.
Oh my god, they'd have to add new tables.
Maybe. Bang. Well,
Good game.
We've
I
got-
mean, I had a terrible game, but
yes, I'm sorry for your losses. It seems like I don't think we've ever had a game where everyone has succeeded.
I don't think so. Somebody has screwed up on some level every time.
No, I mean, we've got the DLC content, whatever other... Ooh, I got a new one. Together we will survive, a paintball picture of me and Scott.
Yay!
You have unlocked 9 new images in the gallery. Well, I mean... I feel like that's the first time... That's definitely the first time I've romanced Scott. I don't know if I've ever seen that ending with him.
Oh, I haven't seen that ending with Scott either. I got a different ending with Scott a long time ago.
And that
Apparently,
was
Vera is very hard to get.
Yay, you did it!
yeah. I've seen both her endings now because I did the mob boss ending and you've done the blood ritual ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she's tricky. You need money as well, and that's a weird stat to.
Yeah.
But
You also need money for some of Miranda's stuff, but
yeah, on occasion, money is an actual thing that you can use, and you don't spend it; you just have it.
yeah, you just have to have enough to pass the check. But it's usually Vera and Miranda that need money, if anyone is going to. Except maybe the shopkeeper. We still didn't. You tried, but it didn't trigger properly for some reason.
No, the way that she works is once you've completed all a romance of all characters, you get a little note or something that says like the shopkeep will now like or something interesting is happening with the shopkeep. The game will let you know that's like unlocked.
So we haven't unlocked it yet then.
No, who have I romanced? I've romanced Vera. I've romanced. I think I've romanced Damien and Scott.
Are we just missing a successful poly run? Is that really all we're missing?
Well, I don't know if it's like if people in games with you have to help you collect those endings, or if you specifically have to unlock it by doing all of the characters. I haven't succeeded at a poly run. I keep trying, and it just never
any of us
fucking happens. I know a few of us have tried and failed. And I want to do the Romanian Wilkinson secret ending, but that one's hard too, because you need the money to fucking make that work as well. You need to learn the sex move, buy the mask, something else. It's a 3-step like with the blood ritual.
You have to learn what you need for the sex move. You have marbles from the coven, and you have to have enough money to buy the mask, and then you do. You have to find Liam somewhere to get the guacamole, I think.
Oh, right, there's guacamole. That's the part I think that stumped
It's the guacamole part that.
Because I think I was able to kill like 2 birds with 1 stone or something like that, because I like was getting money and I met the coven at the library or something like that. And you can also research it at the library. Yeah.
But yeah, you had the mask and you had the marbles, but didn't have enough time to get the guacamole.
Yeah, you gotta go all in on poly real fast. You gotta start that like week 1 to like have enough time to complete it.
Yeah. And you have to do a long game to begin with, I think, to even.
I don't know. I've never played a short game.
All the things that I saw recommended were like, if you want this specific ending, you've got to do a full game to have enough days in order to do the.
That would make sense. I think aside from just being able to like get a normal ending dating them, there's probably not a lot of time to do any of the special.
Right.
Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Not a problem. Thanks for having us, and I'm glad that everything is stable and that it actually functioned this time. I'm so happy.
We
can
did a
start playing
thing.
this some more. Yay!
Huzzah! For
With that, I'm gonna take my ass to bed.
yes, it's pretty much the time where you guys would wrap up Divinity.
Yeah.
I am lit tired.
Alright, well, thanks guys. We'll have to do this again.
Yeah.
Yes.
We will do it again, and it will be fun. See you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bye guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so cool. Yay. Ha 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 ha. I always have a fun time playing Prom. I really want to get into the DLC because I want those new events, because it's once you play it enough times you do get enough overlap that it can, yeah, but there was still new stuff that I hadn't seen there before. And there's always some new things with if you're going after different characters, but it's like the same scenario, sometimes you get the different options. And depending on whether or not you succeed or fail your options, you'll get different dialogue. And there's a lot of there is a lot of event stuff that hasn't been done yet. What was the only one that we succeeded at so far? Like, I've never seen the lemon. I have no idea what the lemon does at all. The body pillow thing ended really fast, so I don't know what's gonna happen there. I think, was it the dragon romance novel that worked out? I think that was the secret ending that we got. But we haven't even touched the corpse. And I don't know what the keeps on giving. I don't know what that is. Shit. So many things. So many things! Anyways. Yeah, we'll play more of this at some point, I feel. Definitely. Especially since it seems like online play worked. At least well enough to survive like a 3-hour stream, so you know what? Actually, like almost a 4-hour stream. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. Love it. Good time. Monster Prom's always great. There's always new things, even if it's just in like your debate stuff. You know, talking about Cantraption, the old lasagna Johnson or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. But thanks everybody for coming by and watching. Hopefully we will get more of this in the future. I don't know when exactly we'll schedule it. Maybe if I have like a free weekend evening or afternoon, we'll schedule it in somewhere there. I'm gonna try and get the gang to like get that DLC. Get that DLC. Because yeah, I really want to do that. Anyways. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday and a good weekend. If you like this stream, please be sure to follow or subscribe. I stream to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, so you can follow me on either of those platforms. Or if you want to be notified of when I'm streaming, you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter, as I post to both of those when I am streaming. Or just follow me on Instagram. All the links are right up here. I'm super slick when it comes to editing things. Yep. Also, check out my YouTube channel. Sometimes I post some edited content. Also, VODs that will probably no longer exist on Twitch. The other stuff. I've got some other Monster Prom games actually up on there from back when it first came out, and everything new and fresh and beautiful. And we were trying so desperately just to date people. Secret endings were still a mystery to us back then, even though we got some. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend, and I will see all of you in the country. Peace out.